Traffic illuminates from behind, but them chemtrails got my niggas staying inside. We on a yeah, chill with the constellations. TAC concentrations, more gas than petrol stations. Helping me through the laments. Stubborn late on payments. Living life, can't contain it. Trying daily to change it. Frequencies rearranging, wild thoughts with no containment. The eagle eye aiming, flying high, abiding by the principles I'm raised within the blood. We moving up, focus on elevation. Feel the magnitude of the altitude, navigating heights through bad advice we never use. Now we set our sights for 40 nights. The rain accrued, accurate, precise, dominant strikes. That's how we do.
Yo. What up, Bad Wolf? What's good with you, bro? What up, what up, what up? Hope you been good. Hope you been good. It was dope seeing you in the stream. And vocal assistant stream. My bad, bro. I got a whole bunch of, I'm over here looking at a bunch of different screens and stuff. Hope you been good though, bro. Yep, so we outside today, man. We outside cooling, having a good time, kicking it. What Aaron's trying to say, but yo, it be like that, man. It definitely be like that. Like life is definitely, life definitely be lifing, man. All the damn time. Beautiful day on the Texas coast. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Y'all ain't got state taxes though, do y'all? Salute to Lou Gilly. Hold on. What's up, boy? Come here. What you guys say? I mean, did you let her in? I mean, that's cool. I'm cool. Yeah, in Virginia, man, it's like, what's the weather like right now? In Virginia, it's like 33 degrees right now. It's like 33 degrees. It's cool though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't mad at it. My bad, I don't want my bag to be too loud. But nah, it's like, you know, just being grateful for everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you thankful for, Bad Wolf? I've been kind of doing that with like on streams and everything, asking people what they grateful for. I know me personally, I'm grateful for my kids, my wife, my family, everybody that's been in my circle from like day one, good times, bad times. People that supported me with starting a YouTube channel, support me with starting a Twitch channel, just support me as a human being in general, you know, and I love to show support back. That's pretty much what it is. Definitely thankful for the dopest community. I wouldn't have met you guys if I wasn't doing this. Hope the music ain't too loud, y'all. Let me know how the let me see how that audio's coming up out over there on y'all end. Check my joint. Hey. Trying to look. Oh, it's like real low over there. You can't even hear it at all. Okay. Let's see. I wanted to come through a little bit, but not too loud. Trying to get that joint just right. I can't even count the audio mixer no more. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right, but we good now. We are good now. We good now. Like I said, salute to Lou Gilly. That's who's up there rapping, and my homie Manny, he produced the beat and everything. So salute to them. You know, VA shit, you know what I'm saying? VA shit. Jimza, what's good, homie? How you been, man? What have been up to? My bad, I didn't mean to sound like that. Yo, this popcorn is good. Y'all ain't never had this popcorn. Y'all gotta rock with it, man. This smart food right here. This shit right here. This shit right here is on point, man. Love it, some good stuff. All right, my kid's wife, 5 of my 6. Yeah, man, that's a blessing right there. And you're there to see it all too. That's another good thing. My kid's wife and parents, 5 of my 6 are grown. Kinda have an 8-year-old beauty with naturally curly hair, and she's a natural athlete like me. Yes, absolutely. That's what it is, man. That is what's up. And then you're there to witness. You know what I'm saying? You're there to see it all. Watching the kids grow. And then you're like, you know, you staying in the game, man. That's the same age as my twins. My twins are 8 years old, man. So I couldn't imagine having 5 of my kids are grown, and then I got start back over with the 8-year-old. Like, that's wild right there, man. Salute to y'all and everybody that does that. What's good though, Jim's? Are you good? Salute to the Twitch chat. Well, let me put y'all on the other screen. Put y'all over here so everybody can see everything. Nah, we cooling though, man. We cooling. Y'all saw the title. I'm over here just kicking it with y'all, doing some Q&As and everything. Got some banana liquor on the. Are you talking about the 99 bananas? Jim's, you got the 99 bananas, dog? Pause. That sounded crazy. But yeah, 99 bananas, man. That's a good mixer right there. Like when I was in high school, I used to rock with that joint real heavy. Like it was real. But Jimza, man, yo, let me know what you're thankful for, man. Pasanga Bond, I ain't never had that. That's different right there. Hey, Jimza, man, I'm asking everybody in the chat, like, what they grateful for, man. What are you grateful for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you get out of bed in the morning? What are you grateful for? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? What keeps you going and all that? And I gotta try something. I'm gonna have to Google that. It's more of a candy banana flavor. Okay, got you. Okay, what you mix it with, though? You drink it straight or you mix it with something? This is crazy. Banana actually mix really good with liquor, and so does apple juice. Yo, apple juice will mask, like, any taste. It's crazy. Cause I know, like, 151 used to be my favorite drink, and I would just mix 151 with anything for the simple fact that you can just mix it. Like, you can mix apple juice with it. You take 151 apple juice, you don't even taste the 151 no more. Because that apple juice just takes over the taste. That was my shit. I used to love it. Till I realized it can kill me. You know what I'm saying? Got a flammable warning up there. I think the shit is like 75%. Creams, oh, yo. Coke, cream soda, and some of that banana. Yo, that sounds crazy. Hey, you know, damn. Cream soda and yo, you should take some, yo, I would take some, I would make some rum with it. I'll mix the rum. What's up, buddy? Did you call me? I thought my kids called me. But yeah, I'll mix some rum with it. I'll mix rum, Coke. Oh, you got cream soda and Coke. Why you got cream soda and Coke? Why not just cream soda? You know what I'm saying? I would take rum, cream soda, and that banana, and maybe a splash of Coke. Not a lot of Coke, just like a splash of it. You know what I mean? Oh, you're a hit. What is it? What season is it right now? Was it whiskey season right now? You said separately, of course. Oh, okay, got you. All right, got you, Jims. All right, cool, bet. Got you. Okay. I got you. That's what it is, man. Yeah, man. I'll be drinking like the rum every now and again. All right, here we go. Y'all see the spam alert? Hey, look at that spam alert. Just go ahead and get him off the airways real quick on kick. Told y'all, man, Kick is like Bot City. I'll be having to ban these people for life. Oh, he said, and he just followed. Shit. All right, well, let me unban him then. What you say? Not affiliate. I got a proposal for you. By sharing your stream to Kick community for you to gain 500 active audience and earn nothing less than it. Man, shut your ass up, man. Scams are on the rise, man. Y'all pay attention to that too. Definitely keep y'all out for them scammers. Them motherfuckers are crazy. They'll do anything. They would do anything, man. Yo, I would have played some Arc Raiders today, man. That game would have me too locked in. I wouldn't even be paying attention to the chat. The Arc Rangers are serious. Salute to my homie Josh Stay too. He's streaming right now on Twitch. Salute to him. Yo, any of y'all has anybody been watching that Diddy documentary though? Has anybody been watching that shit? That shit is crazy. And I feel bad. I ain't gonna say I feel bad, but I kind of already knew all that stuff was going on. I just got more insight when I started watching the documentary, the visuals. Grateful for family, definitely got a roof over my head, getting some okay government pay while I'm still that is dope, man. Hell yeah. And right, we was talking about that in the last stream, man. Yeah, you could be living somewhere, and of course, everybody wants more. You know what I'm saying? Life, that's just natural. Everybody, wouldn't mind. I ain't gonna say wants more, but wouldn't mind having more. But it's one of them things when you lose it, you're like, damn, man, that little bit I had wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I kind of missed that, because you can always hit rock bottom. So it's good to stay humble and just, be happy to be alive, be grateful for what you got. I be having to remind myself of that all the time, man. Just bring myself back to the present. Especially like you start thinking ahead, start getting anxiety, something happens, and you're just like, yo, what I'm gonna do if this happens? What I'm gonna do if that happens? Now, I don't know if y'all been through it, man, but there been multiple times I'll see something like that happen. And then when the time comes where I'm anticipating failure, I end up thriving. And I'm like, dang, like those days of just stressing about it, it didn't do nothing for me. That's time I can't get back. So I learned to just kind of let things play out for the most part. And just keep it rocking. That's my main thing. But now I'm glad you guys got things to be thankful for. We all got something to be thankful for. Every single day I wake up, man. Blessings, man. Because everybody can't, everybody doesn't have like, I ain't gonna say a luxury, but like everybody doesn't have the ability to like wake up with their kids in the same house as them. Everybody has different situations and everything. So everybody's not waking up, with their wife next to them or like their kids in the house. Like that's something I would never take for granted. Yeah, yo, bruh, man. Talk about it. Talk about it, Jim. To talk about that wealth, man. For sure, talk about that wealth. That wealth is something serious. Like rich and wealthy are two totally different things, man. Totally different things. That wealth. That's why it's called generational wealth, not generational rich. It's called generational wealth. That's what a lot of us are trying to build and everything, and should thrive on building. When you learn about the stocks, the cryptos, the gold, precious metals, that's kind of like, that's more of a hedge than kind of like an investment. It's more of like a hedge to protect yourself. I'm going to work in the summer when the student money stops, so crypto. Well, I feel you on that, yeah. And then that's coming too, man. And what's so crazy about crypto, like the majority of the world don't even know about it. They know about it, but they're not invested in it. But then when it becomes like a popular thing and everybody gets on it, then it's going to all get bought up. And you already know how that works when it comes to supply and demand. The more people buy it, the more expensive it's going to be. So that's why, like I know my family and people I know, like they've been investing like heavy in the XRP and everything. Of course, Bitcoin is out there. Bitcoin like did what it did. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I know people that got some Bitcoin too. Like one of my homies, man, salute to him. Well, I don't know if you remember when Tesla was doing the whole buy a Bitcoin. Use a Bitcoin to buy a Tesla. Like one Bitcoin buy your Tesla. He did that. He bought him a Tesla. He bought his wife a Tesla. He used 3 Bitcoins. He bought himself a Tesla, bought his wife a Tesla, and then he used another Bitcoin to customize both of them. So you're talking about his Teslas are paid off, customized, all that stuff, and he still got Bitcoin left over. So, yep, it's about how you like move your money around and everything. Shit, even with me, like when there were times with me, like when I would like get sneakers, because I really calmed down on buying sneakers for like the past 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So so the sneakers that people be seeing me with, them joints right there are like shit 2 to like 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? So even with that, when I fell on hard times, I was able to go to my collection of sneakers that I didn't wear, and I was able to sell some of them for more than what I paid. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at sneakers as an investment before I even had as much financial literacy as I do now, because I'm still learning. But yeah, I went ahead, I got the shoes, and I was like, yo, if anything ever happens, I can always sell these. But we know the shoe market ain't how it used to be either. So, you know, of course, like you can't get as much. But I know I had my I told this story already. I had my Concords, and like I did not, man, I missed out on them once in 2011. So when they came out like a few years ago, I made sure I got them, and they just sat in here, they just sat in this room. So then one day I was looking on GOAT, and GOAT, I think somebody was trying to buy them for like $850 or something like that. And I was like, oh hell yeah, I paid like $280 for them. $850. Oh yeah, y'all gotta go. And that's what it was. Straight up, straight like that. I was not playing. Had to go. For sure, man. What we got going on over here? Tell you what I hate though, man. I hate these ads. These ads across all the platforms. All these ads across the platforms is weak as hell to me. They don't need to be doing shit like that. Let me see something. I kind of want to play Fall Guys though, man. Definitely want to chop it up with y'all too. What's taking so long for that shit to load, man? I got so many games up here I've not played. No kind of sense, man. Why won't that joint load? Yeah, my computer been acting stupid lately, man. As long as it didn't affect the stream, we good. There we go, that's better. Like I said, if y'all ain't tried it, man, shit right here. This joint. Smart Food. Doritos, man. Nacho cheese. They had a cool ranch joint, man. My homeboy was telling me about it, man. Salute to my homie King. He was telling me about it. I couldn't find it nowhere. Then I found out that the Cool Ranch was limited edition. So that's the reason why I couldn't have it. But this shit right here is on point, man. Right here, something serious. Pineapple on pizza. That's a game. Wow, I didn't even know I had that. I've not played Fall Guys. When the last time I played Fall Guys? September 1st? And I think that was the last year. Oh, might get on some Fall Guys, man. Pause. That sounded crazy too. That sounded crazy right there. But yeah, I'm glad everybody's doing good, man. I'm hoping everybody's doing good. Happy to see you guys. I appreciate all the love and support on YouTube. YouTube is always changing and everything, so I see that some people are saying like, well, I didn't know you dropped some content and everything. YouTube didn't let me know. They keep doing different things. Salute to Luke Gilly. Salute to my homie Manny on that production. The production is fire.
Can't reach my cloud. Nobody could sound like Giles. Used to think it held me back, but it's holding me down. I've been the king, ain't no need for the crown. Foot off the ground, I'ma take.
Oh yeah, he smoked that production. Hey, I appreciate the follow. FJ89, appreciate you. What's the word? What's the word? Appreciate you pulling up, FJ89. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate you. How you doing today? Trying to debate if I want to play this game or not. Who am I on? That's what it is. FJ, do I can never stop complaining? You know, I feel you on that. Did Twitch randomly put me on your homepage? I'll be wanting to know. All praise to the Most High. Talk that talk. Happy to be here, man. Weekend's been good. Weekend has been great. I always get my best sleep Saturday night and Sunday night because I'll be off on Monday. You said it must be the algorithm. That's what it is. Salute to the algorithm. Salute to the algo. Absolutely. They be doing this thing. But nah, so, like, the weekend be good, man. Like I said, that being off Monday, man, being off Monday is just something serious. I never really knew how much of a blessing being off Monday was. Like, I enjoy being off Monday more than I enjoy being off Saturday. It's crazy. You tap into hip hop streams, so the tag must have recommended shit. Oh yeah. That's what we be doing over here. 3-day weekend is definitely yes, dog. Well, it's like I work Saturday, right? I'll be working Saturday, but I'll be off Sunday and Monday. So you know how that be like when you gotta when you work Saturday, it's like so you got like Saturday night off, right? You got Saturday night off, then you got Sunday off, then you got Monday off. So I'll be working Saturday, I'll be off Sunday, Monday, and then I go back to work Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, then I go back to work Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it was lovely, man. I love it. Yeah, how you doing today though, man? How's your weekend? You know what I'm saying? You got work this weekend? Going on rides and Sunday night. Bruh, I'm telling you, man. Something serious. It's lovely, man. Oh damn! Oh y'all talking at once. Hold on. How long I've been streaming for? Yeah, I've been streaming since like 2020. You know what I'm saying? I've been streaming on 2020, and then in December 2022, I started doing YouTube content. So I kind of took like a year off from Twitch. I was probably streaming once or twice in like 2023. 2024 hit, I started streaming more. 2025, I stream every Sunday. So that's how that go. You said, what do you do apart? Oh yeah, I drive trucks. Bad Wolf. Yeah, I'll be driving trucks and stuff like that. Yep. But I'm not. But I don't consider myself a truck driver. But I drive trucks. You know what I'm saying? Visually, but usually always up to something. Oh, I feel you on that. Yeah. Salute to the weekend, especially if you ain't got work on the weekend. That's dope. But yeah, yeah, like I like to I'm lying, man. I don't like driving at all. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I hate driving. It's the tool God gave me, but I hate driving. I can't stand it. Driving is so annoying to me. Like the people on the road and everything, y'all about to get me like charged up right now, man. Talking about people on the road and shit. Oh, you're supposed to go to a show on Friday, but wasn't able to, which is annoying. Was it because of the weather and everything? And was meant to perform twice on Saturday, but decided to stay home. Oh, for real? You be out here rapping and stuff, FJ? Let me know, man. Let me know if you got a YouTube channel or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I knew it, man. That weather crazy, bro. What's so crazy about Virginia? Because I'm in Virginia. What's so crazy about Virginia is like you got Virginia, and then you got the 7 cities, aka the 757. So it's so crazy. There was like all this craziness going on in Virginia, but the 757, the 7 cities had nothing. Just like cold ass rain that I was in. Oh, you in London? Oh, that's what's up. Oh yeah, so yeah, y'all got it. Yeah. Oh, you already know 2 up, 2 down. Yeah, yes sir. Yeah. That weather is serious out there. I said I get behind the wheel and hate every person, bro. I'm telling you, man. And you rap too. Salute to you, man. I gotta check out some of your stuff, man, for sure. And then I got a YouTube channel too, and I be doing reactions and stuff like that. So we be checking out like different artists and their music and all that. So it's dope that you pulled up. But y'all hate that though, man. Cause y'all know I got some story time for y'all about Friday, man. So Friday, get off work, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. That's why I didn't know if like when you pulled up, because I know some of the people from YouTube, like you know what I'm saying, they'll come over on Twitch and they'll start talking on Twitch, but then they actually saw me on YouTube, but they have a Twitch too, and they follow me there and comment there, just based off whatever's like more comfortable and everything. So, but now I appreciate you pulling up for sure. Much love. Down to react to my shit. Let me know. Happy sub up. Oh yeah, let me know, man. Let me know. Definitely shoot me a whisper on Twitch and everything so I can check you out and all that. I got you. Pause. But yeah. So I took my kids right. I took my kids to the barbershop on Friday. Now, mind you, I just got off work. I got off work, came home, grabbed the kids, went right back out. I'm usually not good at that because when I go in the house, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So I do all I gotta do, and then I come home and I stay home. When I gotta go in the house and get back out and then leave and then come back, I start going crazy. Cause on the roadways, the truck is limited. I can only go so fast in the truck. But in a car, I can go faster, so that freedom, it gives me anxiety. You know what I'm saying? I can email you a link with some more info. I mean, that works too, yeah. I got you. I'll send all that to you in a whisper though. Shoot me a whisper and I'll send all that stuff to you in there. All right. That would probably be the quickest way to do it. Especially while I'm on stream and everything. That'll probably be the quickest way. Yes, sir. I got you. And I'll shoot you my email and everything in that whisper. But yeah, I'm over there going in the house. Now I gotta come out, get them. We go to the barbershop. Of course, I'm fighting traffic, man. And the barbershop about usually 15 minutes from my house. So I left early. Bet. I got you, bro. Appreciate you. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Yeah, man. It usually take a few minutes to get there, like 15 minutes, man. So I actually left like 18 minutes early. Man, we still got there 3 minutes late, and then somebody skipped me and my kids, and I knew that'd be happening, man. One of the people hopped in the chair before, so I was like, damn. But then I don't know. They could have, my barber could have been behind, so I don't really know exactly. So you know how that go, man. He said, I wonder if the Brit on Twitch knows Ren. Bad Wolf. FJ. Bad Wolf is asking if you know who Ren is. We got a lot of Ren on the channel and everything, especially with you being from the UK. You know what I'm saying? So he assumes you know Ren. Oh dang! I think. Yeah, he knows Ren. See, he's right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bad Wolf tapped in. Yo, I'm gonna be real with you, FJ. He's super talented though. Yeah, I got into his music, of course, because of YouTube, and I started with the Fire in the Booth, hearing them rap and everything, because I love hip hop. So hearing them rap, I was like, all right, cool, this dude could rap. But then when I heard him do that halftime retake, that's what made me rock with him heavy. Because Nas is my favorite rapper of all time. That's my GOAT. So hearing him on halftime let me appreciate him more, because I already appreciated him with Fire in the Booth. I was like, okay, he's playing with words, he could rap, but everybody that could rap can't really make good songs. So then it's like, okay, cool, can you make a song though? This when I first started listening to him. So I heard the halftime, I was like, okay, that's dope. Then after that, we get into like all the other stuff. I was like, yeah, man, he got it. First when he sings and when he raps. Oh yeah, damn right, yeah, 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 bro. Like we got the we got the little vinyls. You know what I'm saying? We got the lost tapes right here. I got some more vinyls up here. You see the MF Doom. You see the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. You see Damn over there. I got the off-season J. Cole over there, right behind this MF Doom cereal box right here. And then Crash Talk from Schoolboy Q over there. Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah. Forest Hill Drive, all that's over there. And like I said, downstairs we got the Tupac, we got All Eyes on Me downstairs, we got Lifestyle of the Poor and Dangerous with Big L, we got the Fugees. You know what I'm saying? We Me Against the World. We got a whole bunch of vinyls. Like my house, we just got vinyls everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Yep. So hearing Ren up there on that halftime, bro, it made me lock in. Made me lock in easy. I was like, yeah, I rock with dude, man. And then the thing about him too, I like how he's cultured too. He said, I'm thinking I'm being regular here in this chat for sure. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Normally I'll be playing like different video games and stuff like that, man. Yeah, every Sunday. I stream every Sunday between like 3 and 7 Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in the UK, that's like 8 or 9, 8 or 9 to like 12 or something like that y'all time. So depending on daylight savings, cause I know y'all 5 hours ahead. That's another thing too. I used to live in the UK too, me and my wife. I was in the UK from 2011 to 2015. So, yeah. Dope, man. Dope. Yep. It's 8:30 right now. Yep. That's how we be doing it. But usually I be playing like games and chatting. You know what I'm saying? I think last week we played Halo, and then I might play some Def Jam Fight for New York again one of these days. I was out there Red Lodge. I was out there out Suffolk, Red Lodge, that area. Down the street from not far from RAF Lakenheath and Feltwell. Cause I worked on RAF Lakenheath and I worked on RAF Feltwell. And then I was driving trucks over there. And then I would have to go to Mildenhall for other stuff. So yep. Yep. Fight for New York. Absolutely. Yep. I got that up here. I got Fight for New York up here. I gotta give my homie Ricky. Salute to my homie Ricky. He's got like he put me on like the emulator and everything. So I gotta get with him so I can get some more games up here. Cause I'm trying to get NBA Street up here. I'm trying to get NFL Street up here. Trying to get the Warriors up here. I'm trying to get all those games up here. So we can sit back and kick it. Yep. Love that shit. Hip hop, gaming, sneakers, that's my shit right there. Those things right there. He was in the game representing the UK. Oh, Kano. And Fight for New York. Oh, you said that's my goat right there. Yeah. Up here go the spam. Here go kick with that spam. Let's make you popular. Nah, man, I'm good. Get up out of here, man. Let's go ahead and get time. Yeah, go ahead and time this shit out right here. We don't need that. No, there ain't no timeout. That's right. We do straight bands out here. We do straight hammers out this, especially on kick, man. You can't trust kick. Yeah, man. I was driving out there, man. Yeah, for sure. And you know what's so crazy about that too, Jimza? I was when I was doing that stuff, like I was driving. You know how it is, like in the UK, y'all drive on the opposite side than we do in the US. You know what I'm saying? Like we drive on the same side as Germany. So it's like yeah, I had to learn how to drive a stick shift like transmission, big truck over there with my left hand. Cause you know over here it's with the right hand. So I learned how to like downshift and all that stuff in the truck with the left hand over there. So then when I came over to this side, yeah, it was on Def Jam Vendetta. It was. Kano was on Vendetta, yeah. On Fight for New York, they didn't put him up there. They didn't put DMX up there, none of that. But yeah, I had to learn how to drive with my left hand. So then when I came to the US, because I was driving over there without a CDL too. I didn't have a commercial driver license when I was in the UK. When you was American, you didn't require one for a certain weight. You know, because we drive bigger cars over here anyways. So that's what we ended up doing. Rest in peace to X for sure, man. Definitely rest in peace to X. And yeah, so when I was in driving school, because I got my CDL in 2016. So when I was in driving school, like they were wondering, they're like, it's called the blind side, like the side that you got the sight side, which is the window you can look out of. So over here in the US, the sight side will be the left side, you know, because you can see. In the UK, the sight side is the right side. But in the US, I used the blind side. I was always blind side backing all the time. I was always blind side backing, and that was killing my trainer. She was like, you know, you don't want to do that. I was like, why not? She's like, because you don't know what's over there. I was like, I actually do know what's over there. And I had to keep reminding her. I was like, yo, I was in the UK for 5 years driving on the opposite side of the road. I know, you know what I'm saying, like my distance and all that over there. She didn't believe me. And so I started dropping in all them spots. I started like putting that trailer in every single spot. And she was like, oh, you do know that. I'm like, yeah, on the sight side, I feel like I see too much. You know, so on the blind side, I feel like I can see better. But you talk to somebody over here in the US, man, about with a CDL, yo, they despise blind side backing. No, I ain't doing that blind side. I'm like, it's not really blind. You just can't see as much. What? Because you can't put your body out the window. As long as you know how to use your mirrors, you're fine. You got your reference points and everything. You'll be good. You'll be all right. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. Ain't nobody gonna get killed, smack. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. Oh, somebody commented on that joint. Yeah, the tots were trash and the burger was okay. Yeah, I posted that SpongeBob Happy Meal. Well, not Happy Meal, that SpongeBob meal from on Burger King. From Burger King and everything. And then like people was commenting on it and everything. They're talking about the Patrick, was it cheesecake or some shit like that? Patrick got a cheesecake and all that stuff up there. And they was looking at that, so they were talking about trash the tater tots were. I didn't try the tater tots. Them joints got bacon in it. I don't eat pork, so I was like, I'm good on that. It'd be crazy when I tell people I don't eat pork. They're like, oh, are you Muslim? Are you this and that? I'm like, nah, man. Literally, like growing up, when I was younger, I would eat pork, right? Then when I started getting older and I would eat it, I noticed I would get headaches. You know what I'm saying? All the time, to the point that if I knew I was gonna eat pork, I just had to make sure I won't do nothing for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? It felt like drinking and smoking. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man. Then after a while, I was like, man, I can't do this. I started looking it up. Then I saw like it's like the sodium amongst other things. Then my stomach will start hurting. So then I was like, yeah, man, I just can't do pork no more. And after that, it was what it was. Then I stopped eating pork and all that. I can still eat certain things like that don't bother me. Like I'll eat some pepperoni, especially some beef pepperoni. I'll fuck some beef pepperoni up. But like a pork chop or something like that or bacon, I just can't do it. Yeah, it's not. Nope, it isn't. And it's so crazy because over in the UK, like y'all pigs are way better. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're a pork eater, you know what I'm saying? Of course, over there, like we talk about like Germany and like England, like, you know what I'm saying? Pork is like the shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially Germany. Yeah, like y'all take care of y'all animals more than we do. Yep, exactly. Yep, definitely causes cancer. Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot going on, man. Y'all ever thought about what a pig does? Like a pig doesn't have like sweat glands. It does, but I believe, like from what I've researched, they got sweat glands inside of them. So like they sweat internally. That's why they roll around in shit and mud to like cool their body off. And they'll eat each other. A pig would, like a hog would eat itself. You know what I'm saying? Just like fucking rats and pigeons. You know what I mean? Pigeons, I call pigeons flying rats. You know what I'm saying? Because they will eat anything, man. Like, no, my bad. Not pigeons. Seagulls. My fault. I call seagulls flying rats because seagulls will eat anything. A seagull will eat another seagull. Seagulls are so damn disgusting. I can't stand seagulls, man. Can't stand them. I got something random too, man. I can't stand. I know this might make some people bad. I can't stand geese either. I hate geese. You know what I'm saying? Being out here, I can't stand geese. Oh yeah, check the first video. The first was video. Oh, it's Dave. Yeah, man. Yeah. Salute to the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't, man. I got to get into some more of Dave's music and everything. Because on my channel, we be doing deep dives. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we're on a, and then you're from the UK, so I'm pretty sure you know Lady Leisure, too. We've been doing Lady Leisure deep dives. I did a deep dive with Potter Paper. Still got to go back to him. And M. Honcho. Who else? We got the Coast Contra deep dive we're going into right now. I don't know if you're familiar with Suicide Boys. We pretty much did all of Suicide Boys discography, all of Bones discography. Who else are we doing deep dives with, man? It's crazy. Like we got a few, man. So, and of course the channel started with, you know, Mac, there it is, Mac Miller. The channel started with Mac Miller, so we got a bunch of reactions from Mac Miller as well that most people haven't heard. Seagulls sound like demons. Anyway, so Beck says, yeah, bro, seagulls, man, yo, seagulls, dog. They be on the beach, wherever there's water at, there's seagulls, and they will eat anything. They will eat anything, but you can blow them up with Alka-Seltzer. You know what I'm saying? Give them some Alka-Seltzer, they go up in the air, whoo, come right back down, because it makes their insides blow up. So yeah, so some people be feeding them Alka-Seltzer because they eat anything. Oh no, that's not Donnell Jones. It's actually Ruben Vincent. That's Ruben Vincent with Ninth Wonder using a Donnell Jones sample. He said that was my R&B GOAT before Tank took his spot. Word, yeah. That's what's up, yeah. Definitely salute to both of them, man. Yeah, Donnell Jones, man. They took the sample and everything. Like, he took, like, on that album, man, that Ruben Vincent album is fire. There's an I'll Be Sure sample up there. That whole album is just filled with samples, man. Was it Where I Want to Be? Let me see, hold on. Let me find that shit. Yeah, so the album is called Welcome Home, right? And then what is it? Is it Queen City? I think it's Queen City. Yeah, Queen City got the has Donnell Jones up there. You'll hear it like immediately when you turn the song on. Cause there's so many samples up there, man. You see where I want to be the deeper cuts? Yeah. Do you remember the part 2? Where are you? Bruh, man, you taking it back. What year was he born? FJ? He's got the Where I Want to Be sample for Queen City, and then you got the other one, what the fuck is the name of that other song, man? It's the first one I actually did. Yeah, on Gotta Get It. On Gotta Get It, he's got the Gotta Get It, he's got I'll Be Sure up there. On Gotta Get It. And the I'll Be Sure track is I don't like getting this shit wrong. As soon as that shit wanna fucking load. That's just not loading right now. But yeah. You said 89 is my username. Word. Okay, cool. Yeah, because it's like on the up here, you see like how it is right here. It's like it's black. Yeah, 89, like my username. Just sub to YouTube as well. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, you go enjoy it, man. It's dope that you pulled up too. Yeah, we be doing a lot of we got a lot of UK artists up there, man. Whole lot of UK artists. Yeah, so yeah, the Albie Shore song Night and Day. That's what it is. So on Gotta Get It, that's what it is. But like I said, you listen to that album, bro, you listen to that Ruben Vincent album, there's samples everywhere. There's so many damn samples that when you listen to the whole album, you're just like, damn, hold up, which song had that sample? Which one had that one? Because it just flows. The album flows so well. So on the channel, I'm also like going through this album on that channel too. So between the deep dives with Ren, Lady Leisure, Coast Contra, and all them, like I'm also doing like Ruben Vincent and Ninth Wonder's album because Ninth Wonder is one of my favorite producers. So I'm putting that all the videos he has for the songs. I'm doing like reactions to those as well. Then every now and again, you know what I'm saying, I'll have some other stuff up here. We got some clips up there, of course, because we're talking 757, like you were saying, 2 Up, 2 Down. So you know I got the Clips album up there. And I don't know if you saw it, I got the vinyl too, man. You know, got it right here, got both of them, let God sort them out. And then over here we got the actual CD. So definitely, for sure, man. God show love to the 757. Definitely. Oh shit, damn, I didn't even know shit was going on. Where's that playlist go? Oh, that's just that one right there. Wow. So that's like a different type of joint going on. Okay, cool. I wish they had that on SoundCloud. I gotta talk to Lou Gilly and Manny about putting that album on YouTube. Yeah, Lady Leisure. Yeah, Lady Leisure's up there. So we're doing we're doing the Queen Speech series right now. So we're doing a deep dive with her too. We're doing the Queen Speech series, and then after the Queen Speech series, we're gonna check out some more of her stuff. So of course I know they 10 years back, but them joints, them shits are ahead of their time, man. Like them Queen speeches, you listen to them now, they really sound current. The only reason why you know they're old is because her references, like she talks about current events in a lot of the songs. So it's like that's the only reason why you would know that it might not be new. But besides that, yeah. Like Lady Leisure, she fired, man. The way she be playing around. I don't know if you watch battle rap, but that's what I was saying, like to the community. I was like, she reminds me of Jazz the rapper, the battle rapper. She really reminds me of her. Oh, I just saw what you said, Bad Wolf. You said they can't fart or belch, so the gases build up. Oh, you talking about yeah. So you talking about with the Alka-Seltzer, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. It just builds up inside of them. Told you, bro, they nasty, man. They're nasty. They are nasty. Disgustingly nasty. Bad Wolf. Nasty as hell. Nah, but Bad Wolf, that joint was dope being on Vocal Citizens panel like that. That was fire. I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't even know like that many people watch my channel when I was up there. I saw you was in there. I was like, I saw other people. I was like, yo, Lo, I love your stuff. I'm like, dang, man, it's crazy. It's like you feel like a low-key celebrity in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, whole lot of love up there, man. We had really good discussions, man. So salute to Vocal Citizen. Like her, Jessica had actually found my channel and then she told her sister Vocal Citizen about it. So then Vocal pulled up to my live stream like a while back, and then yeah, me and her chopped it up, and then we discussed future things, and we're actually working on some stuff with like some other reactors too. I don't know if she talked about it or not, Beowulf, but yeah, like we're working on stuff with some other reactors. Like there's one that she's trying to get some of the reactors on the panel and pretty much explain like the introduction to Ren amongst other things, and then how to help out up and coming um reactors and everything. I mean, I'm up and coming too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we all know me. I do everything, man. Reacting is like one of the many things I do because I love the game. I love the stream. Trying to get in the little podcast wave and everything, and do all that, man. So hopefully, salute. Like I said, salute to my homie Jai. Hopefully, it all goes well. Me and him could go back doing our podcast and all that stuff. I see him up here right now. What, he playing Fortnite? He was playing Fortnite. Oh, he playing Dead by Daylight now. Boy been streaming every single day for 68 days, all the way until the end of the year. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, 89 is dope, man. It's dope. I can't wait to check out some of your music though, man, for sure. Definitely can't wait. Why is this shit acting like this? I see you. I see you. Yep. He's like, yo, bro. Yep. Oh, let me send it to you right now. I'm about to shoot you the email right now. Damn, man. I can't type worth a damn. There we go. I just sent it to you. Oh yeah, you good? You good? Should be in your inbox now. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I just shot you the email right now. I like to do that, man, because like when it's so crazy, man. I don't know if you ever streamed before or anything like that. Well, you performed and everything. You know, you do shows and stuff like that. It's just like you have something on your mind, and then you see it, and then things start happening like out of your control, and then you start to forget certain stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I was like, let me go ahead and do this right now before I forget. So I went in and shot that to you. It's like the A Win Enterprise joint. It's hard to like explain, so that's why I just sent it to you. You know what I'm saying? I just sent it to you in the whisper and all that. But now we be cool, and we be doing Harry Mack reactions too, and all that stuff. And then like when it comes to like this stuff too, I didn't even when it comes to like being a reactor and stuff like that, I didn't even want to do that, man. I'm just a gamer, hip hop head, sneaker enthusiast that loves music. That's literally what I am. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. I got you, bro. I got you. But yeah, so that's really what it is. Like those are the things I love to do. So I'm like, hey, that's what I love to do. I might as well like, you know what I'm saying, talk about it because I know people want to hear about it. The YouTube link in the rough artist project description word. Okay, bet. That's what's up. Definitely go check that out, man. Definitely gotta check that out and everything. For sure, man. I just love music, man. I love it. And then like I said, I grew up on hip hop, so straight up, I grew up on hip hop. Like it was so crazy with me growing up. Like I was actually talking to my wife about this. It's so wild. Like when I was growing up listening to hip hop, it's like it's all I knew. Like that's my pops played hip hop, my mom played R&B and gospel, and it's like that's what was around me all the time. And then I gravitated a lot towards hip hop because I learned a lot of stuff. That's why Nas is my favorite rapper because I learned so much from him. It's just like, I learned about like what Thanksgiving means. I learned about history and all that other stuff through his music. Yeah, man, like for real. I feel like in school, if somebody would have broke it down to me in bars, a lot of stuff in school I would have grasped if somebody would have rapped it to me. You know what I'm saying? And I watch a lot of battle rap too, so it entertains me. Speaking of battle rap, the whole Cassidy and Easy to Block Captain thing that happened last night was just crazy to me, man. The fans lost. My pops hip hop collection practically raised me. Yeah, that's what we see. That's what it is, man. That's what it is right there. That's what it is. Salute to my moderator for getting that spam up out of here. But yeah, like that's how it was with me, man. Just grew up. My pops was telling me like I went back to go visit and everything, and then he was talking to me about like when like Eric B and Rakim came out with I Ain't No Joke, and he was saying, man, I had that stuff blasting with y'all car seats in the back seat just rattling from the bass. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, man. This is like the year I was born and everything. So from there, just all the time. And then my kids, they love hip hop too, man. So of course, like Tribe Called Quest, I think that was like the first that was the first sound of music they heard was like Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the tribe. And then they just love it, man. They just soulful kids. They love to play outside. They're really like 90s kids at heart. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute to them. Got bring the kids up right. Always got to bring the kids up right. Cause there's so many things out here, so much filth out here online, man. So much bullshit online that are trying to like corrupt the youth and everything, and just push an agenda. The shit's disgusting. Shout out to Rakim. Oh, for real, you got a feature from him? Oh wow, probably put it on the. Yo, that's crazy. You got a feature from the God MC? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, the 18th letter. Yep, talk that shit. Yeah, you know about Eric B. Yeah, you know about that Rock Hill, man. You know, it's messed up what happened with him and Eric B. Though, man. Of course, I don't know all the details, but just creative differences. But I don't know, man. Eric B. He been going out bad lately for a few years. There's like different accusations from different people about him with bad business doings and all that stuff. But you know, the God MC keeps going. You know, damn, I just spilled my drink. No, I got it in my shirt. I get in my shirt. No, I just it spilled down here. Y'all can't see it. It don't even matter. Yep, industry things. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Salute to Daddy Kane though, man. Big Daddy Kane been out here doing interviews and everything. So, you know, he been doing his thing. It's not a nice business. Like even on this, even on the side I'm on, right? In the reaction space, even in the reaction space, it's a lot of bullshit to be going on. In the reaction space, a whole lot of bullshit going on out here. And it's like, you know, just people's stuff being flagged and all that other stuff. It's just the shit is lame. You know what I'm saying? They be flagging stuff, industry be flagging stuff. Gotta get some background music going. Yep, a whole lot of bullshit. And then also, let's not forget about, you know, using the money to tear groups apart. You know, that's that whack shit. When you use money to tear groups apart, that's when it gets lame. Which one is this? We can keep that one going. Which one is it? Try to get some. There we go. We can put that up here. Just had to get like some background music and everything going. Money makes the world go round. Those at the very top like to divide and conquer. Unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, that's facts though. You know what I'm saying? What's so funny about that is like they make their money. They didn't make their money off the backs of the consumer. You know what I'm saying? That's good old capitalism like that. I mean, and it's like I don't find like you making money off of people. I mean, that's what it is. That's the only way you're going to make money. You know what I'm saying? It's got to come from the consumer. So I don't mind that. It's just when you don't give back or show appreciation for the people that help put you in the position you're in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what irritates me. That's why, like, even when it comes to like Nas my favorite rapper, not only for like what he does on tracks, but for what he does off of tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like what he does, like he just, you know, how he's building that casino for the city and everything. And then the investments he invested in people with the different hospitals and all that stuff. He invests back in hip hop in 2025. He gave us a Big L album, a Raekwon album, a Ghostface album. He's coming with his album, a De La Soul album, a Mobb Deep album. He did all that in 2025, dog. It's craziness, man. It's wild. He's doing his thing. Every field, the higher you up you go, the more cut and that's how they keep their money, man. It's crazy. I was watching an old school British documentary called The Century Itself, which is interesting about the perception of consumerism in America and the West. Yo, it's wild, man. And then the thing about like it's so crazy, right? When you think about just like the history of the UK, right? This is the crazy part right here that's trippy to me. So when you think about like just like the way that America was like colonized, right? It came like, you know what I'm saying? That's European, you know, the UK like coming over here and taking the land, right? It's so wild how when hip hop is being born, the UK are the ones that show love for hip hop before America does. But America saw there was a market in it and there was money in it. Then they accepted hip hop. So a lot of the American like airways and all that stuff, a lot of them be bullshit. They don't even care. Well, we already know they don't care about the artists and everything. But if it weren't for the UK accepting them over there, the US, I feel like eventually our voices would have got big enough, but it wouldn't have happened as fast. You know, the artists will make their money overseas, not in America. It's crazy, man. It's wild. Colonialism on crack, bruh. Telling you, man. Like historically, dog, this shit is crazy, man. But it's just so wild how it went in reverse. It's like the UK shows more love to hip hop than like, you know, the American Airways did back then. And it's crazy. And that's why with me, like even like being American and everything, like I get it, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop, you know, starting in the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? The mecca of hip hop is in New York, you know, it's America, you know what I'm saying? It's a black American art form. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like a lot of Americans don't really even give UK artists a chance. And I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? But then if you look at it, when we talk about like New York, we could talk about Griselda. Griselda is in New York. You know what I'm saying? They're in New York, in Buffalo. But even with them, they had a hard time getting on, and they're in the same state, but they're just not part of the boroughs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is it's wild, man. You say I don't disagree, to be honest. Hey, you got some fire in the UK. You know what I'm saying? You got some fire in the UK. Everybody can't take off like Slick Rick did. You know what I'm saying? But you do have a lot of creative artists in the UK. So, yep, starting in the Bronx, New York, yes sir, damn right. And then you had the boroughs fighting for the crown. You know what I'm saying? You had like the Bronx, you had like Brooklyn, you had Queens. Everybody got their whole thing. Queens get the money, Harlem Hustlers and all that stuff. The Bronx, they gritty. Brooklyn trying to take everything. It's just everybody. And then everybody had their front men. I ain't gonna say front man, but everybody had their front men for everything. And that's another reason too. Like when it comes to just all that stuff, like when we talk about MF Doom, MF Doom came from the UK as well. You know what I'm saying? And you got like, Slick Rick. It's like you can, what I'm saying? You can maneuver, but it's very tough to do. Yep. Brooklyn keeps on taking it. Like trying to leave Queens out. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. I love it. I love it, man. Taking it back, man. Shit is dope. How old are you? 89? Is 89 the year you was born? Because based on what you're saying, it sounds like that was the year you was born. But if you know, you know. And a lot of people they lose sight of that, man. A lot of people lose sight of it. You was born in 89. I was born in 88. Yep. So I already know. Yep. And just I'll call you FJ. All right, cool. I got you, got you. What's your rap name? Do you go by FJ as your rap name? But yeah, man. You know what's crazy too, man? I was at work, right? Cause I'm like with my job, I be delivering to like Hardee's and Burger King and all that. FJ word, all right, bet, got you, I got you. It's just over here, like how your name is Black, it kind of blends in, you know what I'm saying? So I can see it a little bit, but I got you though. But yeah, man, I was over there at Hardee's, right? And there's like this young boy, and then he walked up and he was like, "Hey, man," he's like, "Yo," because people be trying to guess my age and shit. Like especially when I don't say nothing. Like when you talk to me, you can tell I'm older when you talk to me. But like when I'm not saying nothing, people don't be knowing my age. You know what I'm saying? Art is official. Oh, FJ. Okay, so my at is FJ not official, but yeah, I go by FJ. Cool, got you. All right, word. You would guess late 20s. Take it as a comment. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's like when I start talking though, they're like, "Oh man," like you know what I'm saying. They're like, "How old are you?" Then when I tell them, they still don't believe me. So like the young boy and everything, man. Got younger. I've heard I have a younger sounding voice as well. I'm telling you, that's what it is, man. It's just like it's the I don't know. It's like growing in both directions, right? It's learning from the elders and learning from the youth. When you learn from the elders and the youth, you're always gonna be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to, you know what I'm saying? It almost keeps you like immortalized as far as like state of mind. Like state of mind, like you're immortal in your state of mind because you keep learning about old stuff, you keep learning about new stuff, so you just kind of stay there. And that's how I feel. Like I learn things from my kids all the time. Of course, they're 8 years old, so they be into the trends and all that stuff. Talking to me about a lot of shit be bullshit, but I know a lot of stuff I was growing up was bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? So I hear it, I learn about it from them, and then I learn about things from like my pops and all that other stuff. So gotta get the wisdom from the older generations. Yep, and then you give it back to the youth. Life experience can't be exactly. That's facts. Tori was good, and then here comes Tori, 67. What's good, Tori? What's good with you? 6'7". Yeah, that whole 6'7" thing they got going on. That right there, man. That's facts. Yeah, that whole 6'7" stuff. I had to actually look that up. That's how I knew I was getting old. I had to look up 6'7". But hold, let me get on that story before I forget about it, man. So like, yeah, I was delivering right to like we got different restaurants, man. It's called like you got Burger King, we got like Hardee's. So I was delivering to Hardee's, and this young dude, I ain't never seen him before. I come in there, delivering the shit, and he's like, "Hey, man, he's like, you refuse to look it up. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna tell you, and when I tell y'all what it is, you're gonna be like, oh, really? That's it? Like, it's really not as crazy as like it seems, right? It's really like just some slang for them. Oh, so Hardee's having in Dubai. Okay, bet. All right, cool. Oh, you live in Dubai? Oh shit. Let me know what that was like, man. I always wanted to go to Dubai. All them rich people out there, man, just leaving those cars on the side of the road and go get a new one. It's craziness. But Yeah, so like I'm delivering there, and the young boy's like, "Hey man," he's like, "Was you born in like the 2000s, 90s, and this and that?" I was like 80s. He's like, "All right, 80s word." He's like, "So you already know about a lot of stuff." So while he's talking, right, the manager's like, "No, what are you doing? I just see you over there talking. Get back on the line." And I was like, "Damn, man, he looked like he wanted to say some shit." Then the other young boys working there, they was like, "Yeah, man, he was about to talk to you about something." I was like, "All right, cool." So then I'm delivering, right, and he's like in the corner, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, what's he trying to talk to me about?" I'm over whispering and shit. I was like, "What's he trying to talk to me about?" Because I could like feel the energy, like he really had something to say, or like some insider. He wanted like, like some wisdom or something. And he's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, so then he went straight to the Diddy documentary. He's like, "Yo, how you feel about the Diddy documentary?" I was like, "Oh, he going there." Right. And then he was like, he's like, "Yeah, how you feel about it?" And I told him, I was like, "Yo, I already knew about this stuff. I've known about Diddy like allegedly being responsible for Pac and Biggie probably for like the past 6 years. But seeing it, in the documentary, of course, was like there's more insight on it. So I told him about it. He's like, "Yeah, man." I found myself going back listening to Craig Mack, Flavor in the Air. I was like, "Oh wow." He's like, "Yeah, so how you feel about this and that?" And I'm over there chopping it up with him, talking about different other stuff. And like then he told me when he was born, man. I was like, "When was he born?" He's like, "Oh 07." I'm like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Man, that's the year I graduated, man." He was like, "Oh, for real?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "For real, man?" He's like, "Yeah." And he keeps talking. I was like, "Wait, 2007 is when you was born?" He was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck, man? This is crazy." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Damn." So then after that, he go back to the line and everything. I chop it up with him a little bit before I leave. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, cool dude, man. Cool dude. We need more youthful people like that. That's, what I'm saying, like wants to know about the history, because when you start getting into hip hop history and everything, you start to see like what black people overcame and where hip hop came from. It's more than just music. It's literally a lifestyle. It's a culture. And then when you learn about that stuff, it really helps you out. All right, let me get back to the chat now. Anything go viral these days? That's facts. Anything can. He said he did his homework for real. Yeah, he said he called his uncle and he talked to his pops. When he talked to his uncle and he's like, "Yo, uncle, what you know about that Flavor in the Air?" He's like, "What you know about Flavor in the Air?" You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Oh shit." It was dope, man. Gotta guide the next generation. You have to, man, for sure. That's real, man. Definitely getting more and more treacherous. And they start with the music too. But the 6'7" thing, man, it came from like a basketball player that's like 6'7". Then there was like this song that came out about drilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like 6'7", like, so pretty much 6'7" is like an expression of things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how people would say like, I don't know, there's like, I don't know if you guys heard the new wave where like the young kids are saying like type shit, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit, that type of stuff. Like that, it's kind of falls into that category. It doesn't really mean, it means whatever you want it to mean in a sense. So you'd be like, "Oh man, the girls out there crazy, 6'7", like, yo, 6'7", like that's crazy, that's wild, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? 6'7" is a drill group, collectively here in South London. Oh, okay, got you. Yep. Their breakout song was featuring Gigs, who you may have heard of. Yeah, because there's a song called. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. What the hell's that dude's name? And I had it too, man. I had the rapper's name too, man. Cause I really did some research on that, y'all. I wish I would have took some notes. I forget the rapper name. I don't know who he is, man. I don't be keeping up with like that drill stuff for real. But yeah, he was definitely up there. And he was like, he's like 6'7". I was like, oh, so that's what that shit is. The boy sounded like he was high on drugs and everything. Talking about 6'7". And then they be doing the thing with their hands and all that stuff. It's crazy, man. Kids need to stop playing around, man. That 6'7" go turn to like some gang knowledge, and then some innocent people go be hurt behind that shit. You gotta chill out with that shit. Trying to remember gigs. The name sound familiar. Let me look it up. Let me see. Hold on. We could do something fun, man. All right, hold on. Let me see something. Let's do something fun. Let's have some fun. There it is. I got something for y'all. Hold up. All right, so let's peep. All right, so here it is right here, right? It says, I got enable all my stuff again. My bad, y'all. I was kind of doing something crazy. I was over there playing Arc Raiders and everything. I was trying to get some stuff right with it. Oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let me see. Where's the other joint at? There it is. There we go. Now we back. So yeah, so it says it right here, right? It's probably really small. You guys probably really can't see it. But it says 6'7" is a recent internet slang chosen as dictionaries.com's 2025 word, meaning so, maybe, or just a nonsensical expression of digital culture, often linked to a viral hand gesture and a song representing the confusing algorithm driven nature of online life of Gen Alpha and others. It also connects to the older idiom at sixes and sevens because it kind of goes too far into detail and it doesn't really matter. Oh, you said Jay mentioned gigs on God did. Is it basically 6, 7, and 10? That's what some people said. They did say that. They're like, she is 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Yeah. So this shit, yeah, I'm linguistics, so this interest me. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. But some people look too deep into it, right? So it says slang meaning so, maybe, indicating indifference or sometimes indefinite. The 6'7" kid popularized by a viral video of a young boy using the phrase hand gesture, palms up, moving up and down, rooted in music associated with the song. That's what it is. The song is called Doot Doot. That's what it's called. The song is called Doot Doot. And it's made by rapper Skrilla. So Skrilla made the song Doot Doot, and he's like 6, 7, like that's the one I was talking about. And then it says digital phenomenon representing the brain rots and nonsensical trends of being perpetually online. And my son loves that brain rot shit too. He be like, I gotta get him off of that. While unrelated in origin, the new slang 6, 7 echoes the older idiom, which describes a state of confusion or disorder showing how language evolves. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, so it could be used for anything. Hold, we got some shit right here. Hold on, there's something to watch. Hold on, y'all. We might have something. Hold on. All right, let's try to listen to this right here. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Damn, sign up. Oh, it's on Instagram.
6, 7.
Oh yes, 6, 7. I don't know what it means, but they say it. Do you know what 6, 7 is?
Oh y'all, let me turn it up. Turn it up so y'all can hear it. Oops.
Just a hype. You have a basketball player, right? It's from a song, Skrilla. Am I wrong? Skrilla. Oh, here's some young people.
Doot Doot sounds like something Nora Ward was saying. Yeah, exactly. Doot Doot. Shouts to
Give us
Nora
an
Ward.
example of how you would use it.
In a sentence.
In a sentence.
So it's more like when the numbers are next to each other, then it's like everyone recognizes it and says 6, 7.
And it says like 1, 6, 7. You'd be like, oh,
6, 7. So that's the only time you'd use it?
Yeah, like in my AP stats class, like our teacher says 6, 7 all the time. She'll be like, oh, it's like 10.67%. And then all of us just look at each other and go like this.
6, 7.
But to be clear, it has no meaning at all.
No.
It means 6, 7.
I mean, it's just, yeah, it's just
No,
like 6,
it
7.
says it right here. Basically, it means nothing.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun. The way they described
Wow.
it.
They're adorable doing it.
If you're in math
Adorable
class,
doing
if you're
it.
in math class and you're just stuck somewhere and somebody has those letters together, the numbers together, you say 6, 7, the whole place.
And the
just-
whole place goes like that. I guess maybe I would like math if
Maybe
that.
some lottery numbers, Cal.
Maybe some lottery numbers.
Yeah,
oh,
with
now you
6,
told the
7.
whole audience.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Yo, look at the comments, man. I'm even more confused after watching this video. I'm so lucky I'm Gen Z. This generation is cooked. Me studying this real to understand. I can't keep up. If my kids say 6, 7 one more time, I'm crashing out. Yo, I'm telling you, man, like that shit right there is real, dog. You saw a clip of KSI doing it while commenting on the event. Super cringe. Wow. That's wild, man. Like, and it's crazy because that like do this like kind of like juggle stuff like 6, 7, like I don't know, a 6 or a 7. That's wild to me, man. Yeah, they got some issues. Definitely got some issues. I don't know what's up with all that. But hey, man, slang gonna keep coming through. It's gonna keep, doing what it does and everything. Just say fuck it, man. Get this shit right going. Shit is wild, man. Yep, there's always a bunch of weird stuff going on, man. Always a bunch of weird stuff going on. Always. Like these trends, man, they ain't never gonna stop, bro. They're never going to stop. And then it's like I can't even be too mad at them because we got the stuff we was into. You know what I'm saying? Especially you already know, man. You was born in '89, man. So you know the stuff that was going on when we was younger. Especially yo, man. Especially yo, if we talk about like hip hop when it comes to that too, bro. Come on, man. Come on. FJ. During that time, yo, I remember being in school, right? I remember that shit. Being in school when the whole Nas and Jay beef went on, bro. Dog, what was it like over there? I'm gonna let you go first. What was it like over there when the whole Nas and Jay beef was going on, man? Because I remember how it was with when the Pac and Biggie beef was going on. I was younger, but I remember, you know what I'm saying, like the hype around it. Not, of course, like I would if I was like grown, but you know, our mentor is lexicographer, and he curates dictionary. God damn, man. All right, FJ, you plugged in. I don't know how he does it, but he's in the late 70s. Yeah, Nas versus Jay. Yeah. Like, what was it like in school? Like, in your school, did y'all? Because I know in our school, you had people, you know, people are choosing sides. Either you're Nas or you're Jay. Like during the, you know, the whole takeover, Ether, takeover, Ether, what, Super Ugly, you know, Last Real Nigga Alive. If we do the different songs that are like associated with the disses and everything, Summer Jam and all the things that were going on during that time, you know. And how it was, because I remember like me, man. I think Ether was like probably one of the first. No, hold on, that wasn't the first song I memorized word for word. The first song I remember, no, the first album I memorized word for word. I think it had to be the Marshall Mathers LP. I think that was the first one. To be honest, my peers weren't support. Oh, tapped in like that here. You said I was Vanilla Ice. Hey, it is what it is, man. Yeah, it was around like 2001, man. Yeah. The beef was like going on for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But that's when like when Stillmatic came out and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because you know Ether was on Stillmatic. But yeah, because Blueprint dropped on 9/11. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they had their whole thing going on prior to their albums coming out, you know what I'm saying? So you had a whole bunch of things going on behind the scenes, you know. So yeah, I remember when I was in school, right? In my school, man, like the way it was, like you just had people choosing sides. Everybody's talking about Takeover and all that stuff. And after they dropped Super Ugly and all that other stuff, it's just like things like that, man. And I was just like, yo, you gotta think about it, man. I was like, Nas is going at Rockefeller by himself. Like the Bravehearts weren't doing shit. They were just background noise. Nas was coming at Rockefeller by himself, dog. It was craziness. 7th grade. Okay, got you. Yeah, you was in 7th grade. What is it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I was in 8th grade. Got you. Okay. Yeah, that show was crazy, man. So we're talking about it, and it went over. You know what I'm saying? It bled into. You know what I'm saying? Because the beef was going. You know, the beef was going on for like a few years too. So it's like I want to say like from 2001 to 2004, I believe it was going on. Because they were still taking shots at each other. You know what I'm saying? Because even when, like I said, when you listen to like Last Real Nigga Alive, like he says that he explains the whole story with Jay-Z and all that stuff. And then, you know, even Jigging with the Crown, Poor Thing, and all that other stuff. Bells of You Fall, I can help you with that. Yeah, bro, like he was going in, dog. Back then we were listening to the UK Garage. Okay, yeah, so so we was over there just comparing tracks and everything, and then just everything that's going on. Cause like I said, Nas had the Bravehearts, and I associate like not how you had like Pac with the Outlaws, you had Nas with the Bravehearts, but at the same time, there weren't really any big stars in the Bravehearts, and there weren't really no big stars in the Outlaws. However, when we talk about Rockefeller and Jay-Z, he's over there with a bunch of stars. You know what I'm saying? You take your pick. State Property, Dipset, Memphis Bleak, whoever, you know, whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I was always like Team Nas, because I knew Ether word for word, bro. Like it's just like people, I'd be like, yo, my main argument was like when people were like, well, Jay smoked him, and I'd be like, yo, all right, cool. So do a like recite some rhymes. You know what I'm saying? What's memorable? Everybody's like, you know, that whole little soldier, you ain't ready for war. It's like bringing a knife to the gunfight. They're doing that. And then I had to go in. I was like, heard it when I was asleep that this Gazy and Cockefeller records when it be started cocking up my weapon, slowly loading up this ammo to explode it on his camel and his soldiers I could handle, and his dolo and his manuscript just sounds stupid when KRS already made an album called Blueprint first. Like, come on, man. That right there would just end the conversation. Of course, like you could say it's slower and everything, but I'm just trying to get to the point. But I'm biased. I was always TJ, but yo, bro, I never was, dog. Like it's just like it was just something about it. Like Nas helped raise me. Like the knowledge and wisdom like in his music, just I gravitate towards it. Left one on the baby. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, messing with Nas' baby mom and everything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that right there, yeah, I get that. I get that right there. I look at it like from a braggadocio standpoint. All right, cool. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you're talking about that. Like yeah, but it's like when it comes to that, I was like, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it's disrespectful. But at the same time, you know, during him doing this, you know, the battle rap scene, you know what I'm saying? You got the Smack DVDs, you got Sub-Zero, you know what I'm saying? You got all this other stuff going on in battle rap as well. So it's like with him saying that, if you're really tapped into hip hop and you're listening to everything, that right there is just like a diss. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Start messing with his baby mom. It's kind of like you're desensitized with the disrespect. But it's just like when Nas telling stories and everything, you know, it's just like, bro, like, come on, man. You say Godson is one of the albums that brought you up. Oh, for real, Godson was bet. Okay, cool. Mine was like it was written, Stillmatic. Illmatic was playing when I was younger, but I went back and visited it when I got a little older, you know, because Illmatic came out like early. So I'm trying to think, when did I actually spend the whole album of Illmatic back? Was I like 13 when I ran it back, or 11? I was some shit. I can't remember, man. I can't even remember. But Godson, definitely, man. If heaven was a mile away, like that right there, you know, last real nigga alive, that's on Godson. You always resonate with Jay Moore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's stuff like that. So this is the way I look at it, bro. So it's like when we look at hip hop trees, right? We can go all the way back, but I start with Eric. Well, why I keep saying Eric? I just associate with I start with Rakim and Big Daddy Kane, right? So when it comes to Rakim and Big Daddy Kane, and then you got Nas and Jay-Z, who you put on what side, right? So I take Nas and I put him on the Rakim tree. I take Jay, I put him on the Big Daddy Kane tree, because we're talking about braggadocious rhymes. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about braggadocious rhymes. We're talking about the ladies, man. We're talking about pulling the girls and being disrespectful. Then you go to like the Rakim and the Nas side, and it's just like lyrically, I'm gonna assassinate you with these words. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play with these words and make you look crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way I kind of break up that part of hip hop. But now it's like you got anomalies like Kendrick and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got your anomalies and stuff like that now. But in the beginning, you can kind of categorize them, and people just grew from different trees. Reasonable Doubt, I had to revisit. Yeah, exactly. Like Reasonable Doubt, Illmatic, all that stuff, man. 6-7 when he released a 9-6 word. Yep. If heaven was a mile away, that's one of my joys too, man. But yeah, like you could just associate them with different like trees. So then even when we go up further, so we can go Kane and Rakim, Nas and Jay, and then you could say J. Cole and Drake. You know what I'm saying? This is when the tree starts getting kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? This is when the tree starts getting kind of crazy, because then you got Drake, who came from that Kane tree, but then he became an anomaly and did some other stuff. So I'm talking about just coming up. So I'm talking like the So Far Gone mixtapes, and you got J. Cole up here with the warm up. You know what I'm saying? And the Sideline Story and all that. Well, before Sideline Story, you know what I'm saying? But you got the warm up, the come up, and all that stuff, the blow up, Friday Night Lights during this time. You know what I'm saying? He's on that Rakim and Nas tree. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got the whole song Let Nas Down and all that other stuff. But I hear Jay's argument too, example Blueprint 2, when he's saying Nas was trying to portray an image of being a conscious storytelling poet, but you owe me with genuine. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and then J. Cole called out Nas on that too. He was like, you know, on Let Nas Down. He's like, but you owe me, dog. I thought that you could relate. You know, because Nas say he didn't like J. Cole's single. He's like, you supposed to be the one. Why you make that shit? You know, stuff like that. Like Jay-Z's argument was that Nas was cherry picking. Yeah, stuff like that. It's like you're trying to get hot, but at the same time, you're trying to be conscious too. And then when I look at that, right, I'm going to tell you what it is too. I feel like people being contradictions, I feel like that's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's going to contradict themselves at some point. You know what I'm saying? Now, the levels of contradiction, that's where it varies. You know what I'm saying? If you be like, yo, man, I'm all about peace, and then you go catch 5 bodies, then you come back, yo, I'm all about peace, then you go catch 10 more bodies. Yo, I'm all about that right there. Yeah, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You say, he's like, nah, I can't you to go before. What is you talking about, Reddit? He threw Kendrick in here, man. And there's virtue and accountability as well. That's what I'm saying. And then when you stand on it, you know what I'm saying? But then you can go and you can find Nas interviews where he stands on what he said and what he did. You know what I mean? I already know, Reddit. I already know, man. You gotta come in here, man. You gotta come in here throwing Kendrick out here. You have to, man. Salute to Kendrick, man. Kung Fu Kenny. But yeah, it's just like, you know, but when you address it, it's like, all right, cool. Because then even then when you look at, if we look at Jay-Z too, he got older with 444 and everything. And that's what everybody was like when 444 came out. That's one of my favorite Jay-Z albums is 444. Because obviously, you know, the Jay-Z album is like, it's kind of like on the Nas type of wave, a more conscious wave, talking about financial literacy and everything, generational wealth. That's what 444 is about. So I really fuck with 444 because that's like some Nas shit. And then people came at Jay for that. Oh, you was over there all these years talking about Nas, talking about that, but now you get rich and now you talk about it. Everybody go have something to say all the time when it comes to these different artists. You know what I'm saying? I respect what Jay did when it came with that, man. Yes, 444 is a very good album. It got slept on by a lot of people because everybody wasn't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit's wild, man. You said then there's 50. You know, another anomaly. You know what I'm saying? You got 50. He is another anomaly in hip hop. You know, it's certain anomalies like 50. Like I said, you got 50. You got Kendrick. You know, you just got these different ones. He said have to because he repping the coast. Yeah, Khalees said her milkshake bring all of the boys to the yard. And then Nas went and tattooed the bitch on his arm. You know, and what they say? He's like niggas in the hood say you a sucker for love. Like, yeah, you talking about that clickety clank, clickety clank. The money goes into my piggy bank. Yeah, get more money. Yeah. You know, stuff. Yeah, I know it, man. Yo, Piggy Bank was such a hard track, man. But then, you know, Nas came back at him with that Take It Slow track. I don't know if you heard Take It Slow. Like that shit right there, Nas went crazy on 50 with Take It Slow. And then of course, then Jada come out with Checkmate, went crazy. And then Fat Joe came with My Fofo. Yo, all four of those diss tracks, Piggy Bank, Checkmate, Take It Slow, you know, Fofo, all four of those diss tracks that they did, that 50 did to them, and the 3 Day Answer with was all fire, dog. Everybody went crazy up there on all of their diss tracks. I fuck with all of them. It's crazy, man. Exactly, you got to, man. I really hope you enjoy your Thera poetry. Can't wait to see. Oh yeah, oh definitely, man. Yeah, you got me wanting to listen to it more, man. I gotta check out your stuff for sure. Not saying 50 need to drop a lot more projects before stepping in the ring with him. He did say that, yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he did say that because 50, you know, 50 just coming up in Queens and everything with Supreme, you know, and that whole history with like his family and all that, and like them allegedly being like Supreme and them allegedly being responsible for like, you know, killing people in his family, like that stuff, that type of stuff will never go away. Yo, man, dog, Fofo, man, the production on Fat Joe's 50 disses, yeah, man, like my Fofo, yo, my Fofo, so much more, yes. Cool and Dre did they thing, dog. Like Cool and Dre, man. There's certain like producers out here that I feel don't get enough love with all the rest of the producers. Like my favorite producer of all time is Primo. That's why I'm hype about this Nas and Premier album dropping next week. Like DJ Premier and Nas, those two right there, my favorite producer, my favorite rapper, and they coming out with some shit. So there's other producers that need to be put in this category. Cool and Dre is one of them. And dog, when we talk about the Dipset era, Diplomats, come on, man. Heat makers, they did not get enough damn respect. Oh my goodness. Those Dipset beats are ridiculous. Everybody talk about how hard they was, but no one really even gave the producers credit, dog. Just Blaze, man. Talk that shit, dog. Now we talking about Rockefeller, man. Yeah, dog. I'm telling you, man. Then we can just throw Kanye in there too, man. Don't know what he's on now, but back then, yeah, he was smoking shit. Piano Man, as Timbo calls him. Yeah, Scott Storch. Yeah, he did the Still Dre beat. You know what I'm saying? He did the pianos on Still Dre. Yeah, Scott Storch is definitely like, he's heavily in the culture. He's everywhere. He's on tracks that people don't even know he's on. You know what I'm saying? Because I found out that he did the piano to Still Dre. I want to say I found that out, shit, maybe like 6 years ago. Like, I was like, yo, in my whole childhood, I did not know that. You know what I'm saying? So, shit's crazy. Truth No Lie, who listened to my EP last night, and he was saying, like a lot of people say, beat selection is definitely one of the greatest assets. Yeah, you got to, man. You got to have the beats. Yep. He was a key part of Cry Me a River. Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, because, yo, like, he worked a lot with Timbaland. He worked a lot with Drake. Scott Storch was everywhere, bro. Scott Storch was everywhere. That's when I think him and Timbo fell out. Oh, okay. I didn't even know they had a fallout. I did not know that. Scott Storch and Timbaland, I didn't even know. I know Timbaland's doing some corny shit right now, and he from the city, and that really hurts my feelings. You know, Timbaland's from the 757. He went to Salem High School. You know what I'm saying? Like around the corner and shit. You know, him, What him? Not Missy. Him. I think Pharrell. Pharrell went to Kempsville. I believe Malice. Yeah, Malice went to Salem. Yeah. I think Pusha went to Salem too. But yeah, it's crazy though, man. But yeah, that's very important. Production is very important, and that's why, like, even when we talk about Nas and everything, it's like when people say Nas has like the worst beat selection ever. But then when it comes to that, we can go to different songs. Like, we can talk about Nas had a poor beat selection. You can just go to Illmatic in general. It's full of like fire beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so crazy. It's like, because when people are talking about Nas' beat selection, they automatically compare it to Jay's. You know what I'm saying? Jay chose the beats that was right for his style and everything. You know what I'm saying? And then Nas chose, because Nas, the way Nas writes, he wants you to hear what he's saying more than the beat. He's trying to give you like game. So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. You're the man. You're the man. Shit like that. Yeah. You know, that beat was fucking crazy. The plan was to knock me off the top of the game. I hold cans that shoot balls of flame right in their fat mouth. Then I call my name. Nas too real. Nas true king. It's however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arms too short to box with God. I don't kill soloists, only kill squads. Yes. That right there, that's my shit, man. They redid it for Fat Joe's Nas Get to Know Me. Yeah, bro, man, had some fire production. You know what I'm saying? But when you compare it to Jay's, that's where people are like, oh man, he got the worst beat selection ever. That's why if you listen to, like, I don't watch Vlad interviews, but when I used to watch Vlad interviews, like, and he'll ask people that, they were like, what? Like, when he talks to like real hip hop heads, they're like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because like me, I gotta have a message with it too. Like, I could understand a beat that's not super hyped because the tone of the writing doesn't really go with a super hype beat. And then what you're saying could get overlooked because the beat is just too, you hear the beat first. You know what I'm saying? You don't really hear the lyricism first. Tim Bob probably produce my favorite R&B productions. Okay. Tim and Bob. What did man, now you got me. So what did Tim and Bob produce? What R&B tracks did they produce? Like, put me on game. Put me on game. I want to know. If you remember the Black Album documentary where Jay said sometimes you work with someone because of energy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I feel what you're saying right there. Yeah, for sure. Definitely that. But then, and that's why when Nas hooked up with Hit Boy and did like the whole, you know, King's Disease and Magic series, that right there was fire for him, man. Because you got Hit Boy that understand Nas's sound and he gave him the right beats for what he did. Yep, the individual musical ear. That's facts right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then, because even when we talk about like I Gave You Power, you know what I'm saying? Like Nas, the beat on I Gave You Power ain't crazy, but it's still a fire beat. Nas is rapping from the perspective of a Desert Eagle. He's rapping from a perspective of being a gun. And then if we take it even further back and we talk about Rewind, like when we talk about Rewind, come on, man, what we talking about? Rewind got a hard ass beat too. It's not the craziest beat. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you grasp what he's saying because of that. He's rapping, and then you got what, the song Fetus, where Nas is rapping from the perspective of a baby in his mom's stomach. Beat ain't too crazy, but the lyrics are insane because he wants you to hear what he's saying. For the vast majority of Reasonable Doubt, bro, Jay got some fucking fire. And then look at that team he had with him too. Well, I can't really say that because Nas had a crazy production team too. But like Jay had some shit. Yes. Knock the Hustle, bringing on. Yep, he had some shit. Man, we can talk about, the evils, the devils, whatever you want to call it, that shit right there. Talk about Lucifer. After working with Pharrell, for example, Lord, exactly, man. Now I'm biased when it comes to like Pharrell and the Neptunes. You're just gonna see my biasness. You know what I'm saying? My favorite Nori album is God's Favorite because Pharrell produced it. I'll take God's Favorite over any Nori album, period, because that's a Neptunes produced album. And that's why when I tell people, like, yeah, that's my favorite Nori album, they're like, really? I'm like, damn right, absolutely. We'll never change it. Grew up listening to that. Yeah, that Shiny Suit era, that was a big solo. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, the Tim and Bob production. Yeah, let me know about that. But yeah, it's just so much history in this shit, man. And then like during these waves and everything going on, like, you know, there's different things. They produce most of Tank's joints. All right, cool. Word. I didn't listen to a whole lot of Tank growing up. He was playing in my house, but I didn't like go listen to him a lot. You know what I'm saying? But he was definitely like present in the household for sure. Oh man, Bobby Valentino. Shit. Man, talk about it, man. Shit. Yo, Bob, yo. Man, oh my goodness. Tell me. Oh my goodness. How did you get that in those jeans? He produced that shit? Come follow. That shit right there is crazy, man. Slow down. Oh wow. Okay, so oh yeah, he was killing it. Well, they were killing it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. Yes, one of the most beautiful beats of all time. Dog, man. Bruh, oh my goodness. Come on, man. Man, yeah, the Violent killed it, man. And then when it, then when you had Wayne up there too, man, and Wayne hopped on that shit, like Wayne was on fire when he was up there, dog. When Wayne came up there on that track, he was on fire. And the way he did that, come talk to the boy, like that shit right there was crazy. Tell me, girl, what's your story? Yeah, man. Yeah, I can see why, bro. Yeah, Tim and Bob, yeah, they smoked that shit. Yeah, Wayne was like smoking everything he got on during that time. Yo, Wayne's run was so crazy, dog. Wayne's run was insane. That's why I got so mad, man. I got so mad at like his latest album. I went on TikTok Live and I was just talking about the shit. I went on TikTok Live and I was streaming and I was comparing track for track. Like on, I didn't even go too far back. I just did like Carter, Carter 5? I just did Carter 5. I was just comparing like the shit to go like Carter 5 and everything. Carter 6 to Carter 5. And I'm just like, yo, track for track? Like, come on, man, what are we doing? Because Carter 5 was like, I fuck with Carter 5, man. Especially like when he added some tracks to it too. And it's like, it's real, like, it got better. It was already good to me, but when he started adding tracks to it, I remember I was taking a long drive and I just put on, I didn't even know they came with a deluxe edition for that shit. I had no clue they came with a deluxe edition. Now the Carter 5 is 23 songs up there. And then we could just talk about Mona Lisa, man. Where Reddit at, man? We talk about Mona Lisa with Kendrick up there, man. Where Reddit at? Reddit, where you at, dog? Talk about Mona Lisa. Lesson the kids do not mess with drugs, man. Exactly. And Wayne is like very, very smart. You know what I'm saying? He's very smart. Oh yeah, his last album was trash, man. Don't even worry about it. He got his kids up there too, man. He got his son up there like rapping, and his son is terrible, respectfully. I had to turn the shit off. I was like, I understand you giving your son a look, man, but stop it. Like your son is trying to rap like how you're rapping now, just without the bars. And it's not good. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wild. Yo, man, Mona Lisa was so crazy, man. The way both of them went in, dog, like, and then like, gosh, yeah, I see, there go Reddit right there, see? Kenny Potty that first. I knew he was lurking, yeah. Talk that Mona Lisa shit, man. Like, yo. Like, and then like Kendrick's storytelling and that shit, bro. Like, and that's another thing when I talk about Nas, like on tracks and off tracks. You know what I'm saying? What he did, what him and Jay did for Kendrick, man, during the whole Drake beef. What both of them did for Kendrick was like insane, bro. Like with both of them from the Super Bowl to Nas showing his support and everything, like they looked out for him, man. You got two of the GOATs like in your corner. Don't nobody else matter after that. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. You said my fan. The thing about Drake, man, like me, see, the thing about Drake is like when I first started listening to Drake, man, I started listening to Drake in like 2009. Now this is like when the So Far Gone mixtapes was out. When, because, I'm sure you're familiar with Lil Brother. When he said Fonte is like his favorite rapper and like Pusha T was like, he brought like a Pusha T mic and all that stuff, and Clips was like some of his favorite rappers. That Drake right there, I still got songs on my phone that you can't find on iTunes or nothing from that Drake. That Drake right there, the Hungry Drake, that would sing with Trey Songz and all that stuff, that's the Drake I rock with. When he started getting bigger, I was still rocking with him, but then he just started kind of doing things that I was like, yo, that song was high. Like Stay Scheming, yo, Drake's verse on Stay Scheming towards Common was fire. He still lost, but his verse was so fire. It bothered me when the gods get to acting like the broads. Like, that was my shit. The way he was gliding on that beat, or whoever the fuck wrote it for him, shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? So I give credit where it's due. But as far as just the big picture of things, I don't listen to a lot of Drake now. I hear it, but I don't go, let me go listen to this new Drake album. Nah, I don't do that. But it's just, I respect both sides, man. Of course, morally, I respect Kendrick's more, because Drake just got too many patterns with him. He got he's got a problem that he need to be seen for something. Replacement Girl, yep, with Trey Songz, yep. The other one from Virginia, man. Salute to Trey. Yep, that's when he was doing that stuff, man. Like that Drake is the one I rock with. My thing is I struggle to separate the art from the artist. It comes from, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I can to a certain extent. Like, you know what I mean? Which is why I tend not to add too many. See, and that's what I'm saying. That's why back to what I'm saying when it comes to Nas, like what he does, I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to set like when it comes. I love Kanye's music, but I gotta separate the shit. I'm like, yo, man, he's saying some dumbass shit right now. He been crashing out lately, but that still don't take away the fact that he makes fire music. But it's like you're in that discussion. They're like, well, how you support his music, but you don't support him, or how you support him, you don't support his music. You know, so they try to put you in that bracket. With my goat being Nas, I don't ever have to worry about that shit. Like it's documented. You know what I'm saying? Like what he does on and off the court, he's good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what puts me in who my goats are. You know what I'm saying? And then even when we talk about Kendrick too, Kendrick is human as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what like, yo, Kendrick, how you gonna make a song about peace, but then you do that because he's human. You could be happy as hell with your family one day and you go to work and you slap the shit out of somebody because they got you mad. You know what I'm saying? It's it's just you got some growing to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Iceman, shit, yeah, that shit right there. Like the one he did, like the what did I miss song is typical Drake. It's just the context behind it is just what makes this shit like, you know what I'm saying? But if all the bullshit didn't happen with him and Kendrick and he made that song, what did I miss and all that stuff, wouldn't nobody blink an eye at it. They'd be like, it's typical Drake. But because we know the story behind what did I miss, it don't hit the same. But when I listened to it again, I was like, the song ain't bad. It's typical Drake. You know what I'm saying? How you deny how good we exactly, man. Yeah, we made you. Come on, homie, we made you. Fire, man. Fire. Can't deny we made you, man. Like Kanye's discography is something crazy. Me and my homeboys having a debate about that, man. I was saying like Kanye has one of the best discographies like in history, in my opinion. From like the features, Dark Twisted Fantasy, College Dropout. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got late registration, graduation, fucking Life of Pablo. He just got so much. You know what I'm saying? Cruel Summer. Yeah. But you wanna know what's crazy about the climate of music now, man? This is a discussion too, man. Here today, gone tomorrow. Yep. I'm telling you, man. Up until Vultures, yeah, man, he started getting crazy. Even on Donda, Donda even got some burn from me because he had Griselda up there. He had some shit on Donda, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely had some. It won't like the ones I just mentioned, nowhere near, but he did have some stuff up there. Especially that Donda, the track with Griselda. That shit, I'm a heavy Griselda fan, so of course I rock that shit. Mad I couldn't get West Side Gun's sneakers he dropped though. You know, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, man, just yeah, it's just stuff like that, man. It's like you can't deny that discography. So it's like he said couldn't come. I don't know anybody that could, man. Them shit's glow in the dark too. I'ma just wait for the red ones to come out. And like I was saying, I ain't bought sneakers in like probably like 3 or 4 years. But if the universe presents itself the right way and they're in my grasp and I have an option to get them and things are looking right, then I will get them. But if not, I'm okay. Just want to add it to the other, stuff I have. I was like, yo, I would try. Yeah, I tell you, bro, this shits went hard, man. It said like the box says Griselda and everything. Fire, man, straight fire. But nah, we was talking, me and my homeboy was talking, me and my brother was talking about it too. We was talking about just like when we talk about discography and everything, we talking about like Jay-Z and like Jay-Z and Kanye's discography and everything. And it's just like, yo, like that shit is wild. Cause I was at work and I was just like, Cruel Summer is one of my favorite albums, period, of all time. Just period. I gotta get a vinyl of that. But like it's just one of my favorite albums of all time. So I'm listening to that, man. I'm like, yo, man, this is some shit, dog. You got Ghostface on this album, you got Raekwon on this album, you got Common on this album. Of course, you got the whole good music on this album. You got Chief Keef on this album. You have everybody on that album. Then we talk about Dark Twisted Fantasy. So you got Rick Ross, you got Nicki Minaj. Just like you just got, and of course, you got Jay on all of them and everything. It's craziness, man. It is crazy. Like his discography is something that needs to be studied. Like for sure, dog. Like he just a monster. I don't know what the fuck he's doing now, like I said, but it is what it is, man. But definitely gotta shout those out. You said DOA. We talking about albums of all time? Top 10 albums, any genre. I made a list like 10 years ago, so probably needs updating. So when you say top albums, Dead or Alive, shit, man, damn, this could be hard to do. Of course, I gotta put the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill up there. Gotta have that one up there. I gotta have the Lost Tapes up there. I know Reddit gonna go. Reddit favorite album like Mr. Morale, the big stepper. He's like Faces. All right, go ahead, Reddit, get it. Reddit dropping some shit. Faces is fire too, but I still need that on vinyl too. I gotta have Good Kid, Mad City in there. Dang, he said Pray for Paris, that West Side Gun. Man, that is my favorite West Side Gun album. Pray for Paris is my favorite West Side Gun album for sure. Damn. Dead or Alive, man, shit. I gotta go with All Eyes on Me. Shit, man, damn. Yeah, of course, what I say, Cruel Summer. Gotta throw Cruel Summer in there too. You said Machiavelli. Oh, you like Machiavelli? Okay, yeah, Machiavelli was dope. Yeah. All Eyes on Me, man. That shit right there, though, man. All Eyes on Me is just shit. Pac was on some other shit. You know, another album that was fire too that a lot of people don't talk about, the Biggie Duets album. Even though Diddy is a piece of shit, the Biggie Duets album was fire. The way that modernized like the sound for like Biggie in like the early 2000s, it was dope. The Predator album from Cube. Okay, all right. Damn, man, shit. Oh, never mind. He already locked in. Tyler. Oh, you had that joint just ready, didn't you? Need some updating. So those are your top 10 of like all time? Of all genres. Yeah, you got, that's really, yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's really diverse right there. I like that. That's dope. I never sat down and like really, cause I got more than 10 vinyls. Like, cause of course, like, you know, 36 chambers, like, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Let God Sort About is getting up there with me, dog. Let God Sort About is really starting to get up there with me, man. With every listen, it's getting better and better. And then Damn too, man. Damn is like one of my joints too, because like Damn came out the year my kids were born. So it's like the memories, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to that before they was born. So I was listening to that the year before they was born, when the year that they were born. And then when they were born, I was listening to it some more. So it just has like this level of nostalgia with me. Like, I know I could put myself back in that place before they were born, and then a few months later when they're born. You know what I'm saying? So it just puts mentally, when I listen to the songs, what it does to me, because I can make the comparisons. Like when I first heard like the first track, and then when I listened, like when I first played it before they was born versus when I first played it when they were like babies. It's like, Damn just has this part, like this solidified spot in my life, and it's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. Yeah, you say you don't consume music like how you used to. Yeah, especially since I started making it myself. Can't really explain. Yeah, I understand you with that, man. I mean, because there's a lot of artists, when they say they like in album mode and they're recording, they don't listen to other artists because they don't want their subconscious to be influenced. They want it to be all of their art. They don't really want no influences on what's currently going on. Before, when we had CDs or even digital downloads, you can have a project on rip. Exactly, for real, that's for sure. And that's why I like with Xbox, man. Like, you know, like the original Xbox, you could download games. I mean, you could not games. You could download music to the Xbox, and instead of having the games menu music, you got the Xbox menu music that you downloaded to your console. Because I know with me, man, I had man, that's crazy though. I might have to throw Beg for Mercy in there too, man. This shit's wild. It's so many, bro. Like I have to sit down and make a list. I have to sit down and make a list for my top 10. But I had my entire CD. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Yo, that's how I was like. All my friends that had like PlayStations and stuff like that. That's how I was shitting on them. I'm like, oh, y'all playing Madden? Oh, we playing, and you know, back in the day, it wasn't 2K. Nobody played 2K. It was on Dreamcast, and it was trash. We all play live. We play NBA Live. So it's like, I'm like, oh, so when you play NBA Live, like you couldn't listen to music. Oh, oops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. But yeah, I remember I downloaded, because I remember during that time, that's when I was like really buying CDs. Like, I was buying some, but then my neighbor, he was like burning them so I could get anything I wanted. And like I remember I had I think the first CD I actually went, ironically, right? The first CD I actually went to the store and bought and put in my hand and paid money for was Bad Boy We Invented the Remix. That was the first fucking album I bought with my own money. Sega GT Racer. Oh man, you taking it back, man. You taking it back. Cruising up. Yep, bruh, man. You about to make me play Power Stone right now, dog. About to make me get on that Power Stone. Yeah, We Invented the Remix was dope as hell, man. It's fire, man. It was We Invented the Remix, and then Beg for Mercy, and then of course Lloyd Banks' Hunger for More, and then what the fuck else was it? Then I had the Jadakiss album. God damn, how did I forget the name of that shit, man? Yeah, Kiss of Death, my bad. The Jadakiss album, which is my favorite Jadakiss album as well. I had I had Kiss of Death. What the fuck else did we have up there, man? Did we have, yeah, we had Stillmatic up there. You know, because that's around the year Stillmatic came out. What the fuck else did we have up there? We had I'm trying to remember the ones that played the most, because we were over there playing NFL Street and we had that playing the whole time, man. Special Delivery, yeah, that Special Delivery remix, like all those remixes, man. No More Drama. Oh, that's right. And then we had the DJ Envy Block Party. DJ Envy Block Party was my shit. I got so mad when he got on Breakfast Club and everybody was saying, like, everybody just disregarded him as a DJ. Yeah, the guy on Breakfast Club, DJ Envy, is he really a DJ? I got mad as shit. I was like, what the fuck you mean was he really a DJ? I felt the same way when they had the reality show and Lil Scrappy was up there. Like, oh, they're like Lil Scrappy, the guy from Love and Hip Hop. I'm like, no, Lil Scrappy from You Don't Want No Problems, bitch. Like, you know, just in my feelings, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, why y'all doing this, man? Same thing with Jim Jones. When Jim Jones was doing the reality show, people was like, oh, you know, with Jim Jones, they're like, oh man, that's the guy that was on Love and Hip Hop. I was like, no, that's Jim Jones from Dipset. Like, what's wrong with you? The one with Mariah and produced by Scott Storch. When, bro, I'm telling you, man, dog, that era was fire, man. Fire, fire, fire. I love it, man. Wish I can go back and visit. I don't want to stay, but I want to go back and visit. Because if I go back forever, then my kids ain't here. I gotta have my kids with me. I wish I can go back for a little bit. They gotta do their homework like we did. Exactly, bro. And it's like, it's crazy because it's not even like, yo, and you know, us, like FJ, it won't even homework for us. We was just there. You know what I'm saying? They gotta catch up. You know what I'm saying? We was there. We know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I remember when You Don't Want No Problems came out, man. I remember when No Problems came out and shit like that, and people was fighting in summer school. I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? The song like was making, like, during that time, No Problems came out, and then you had Ludacris dissing T.I. at that time too. You know, because you had Young Buck's album Stomp, and then you had the Stomp remix with T.I. up there and Ludacris. And yeah, Ludacris went crazy. But it wasn't fair for T.I. because T.I. didn't know that Ludacris was going to be up there. You know what I'm saying? So when he recorded his verse, he didn't record it knowing that what was going to happen. That's all Young Buck's fault. Young Buck messy for that shit. Or 50, whoever the fuck, man. Jimmy Henchman, whoever the fuck was responsible for that shit. Like how he went back to Reasonable Doubts and oh, you talking about that? Yeah, the Ray that Dies and all that. Yeah. Go back and listen to him again. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Hell yeah. Those right there. And then keeping up with it too. You know what I'm saying? So please stay off the TIP of my dick. Yo, the way he started that shit. Motherfucker, I'm a monster in this game. Similar to the Loch Ness. My rhymes is nappy rooted. Some verses got a process. Tell the truth in this booth. Ain't no doubt when I'm rapping. If I said I either done it or it's about to happen. Like he was talking shit, man. And he's like, so pimping be easy, quit catching feelings, cause you worth a couple $100,000 and I'm worth millions. Nobody thinking about you, plus your beef ain't legit. So please stay off the TIP of my dick. That shit right there, man. I was blasting that shit on the summer school bus. I think that was the same day I got stung by a bee. I was at the bus stop. See how these unlocked memories. That's why I love music. I remember where I was when I heard a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I had this shit in my headphones. And then there was a bee, and I had my folder in my hand. I tried to swat the bee at the bus stop. The bee got underneath my finger and stung me. And that's when I realized I wasn't allergic to bees. I was mad as hell. I was like, yo, what is that? I saw the stinger in there, man. I snatched the stinger out, stumped on the bee, because of course the bee gonna die now. And then I was like, damn, man, my finger was hurting. And then after that, like I'm over there, because I had the shit on repeat, because, you know, we had the little MP3 players and shit. I had like a Memorex 256 megabyte. It was like a little purple joint. 256, thought I was doing work. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but that's how, when I listened to that shit, I kept running that back. I had no problems up there, all that stuff. About to slice it. Now you good, bro. Go slice that mango, man. You good. But yeah, good times for sure, though, man. But yeah, Reddit. What we need to do. We need to do it top 10. I got a top 5. I got like a top 5 rap list, well, rappers list. And I got a my shit, man. My top 5 list don't really change for real. Like people drop, like people get on it, get off of it, get on it, get off of it, pause. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, top 10 hip hop artists of all time. It always changes, no particular order. You know what I'm saying? No particular order. But I like have mine in there and everything. I think it'll always be my top 5 that I'll be going back and forth with. I know easily top 5 spot taken by Matt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Their entire discography. Yep. Facts. His discography is something serious, dog. It is something serious. It is wild, man. Like that boy. Man. Rest in peace, Mac. Good, bruh, oh my goodness, man. Yo, Good AM. I was blasting the hell out of that shit. Yo, he had Chief Keef on that album too. I'm a motherfucking Cut the Check. Yo, Cut the Check. Oh my goodness, man. Yo, Cut the Check made me. That shit actually made me want to listen to Chief Keef, dog. Because when Chief Keef first came out, I wasn't really trying to hear him. When I heard him, man, like on that shit, I was like, yeah. And he's got another track with Chief Keef too that go hard. I think I got it on my YouTube channel. I forget the name of it. But yo, that shit right there is crazy. You said next year gonna be crazy for Mac. What's happening? They got another album coming out? Yo, and that's another thing too, man. Yo, if he was still alive, I strongly believe that him and Vince Staples will have their own TV show. Or he will be on Vince Staples' TV show as just like a regular. Because, you know, him and Schoolboy Q was doing like some internet stuff too. The Divine Feminine 10-year anniversary? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some money aside for that vinyl, man. I gotta get like you ready. I'm gonna have to get the special edition shit. Divine Feminine, dog. Oh my goodness. You said the show he had, bruh, like, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, dog. I'm gonna have to. And then your boy Kendrick, man. Let's talk about Kendrick up there. Divine. Sexy, nasty, have no guidelines. Yo, so did you hear the story? You probably heard the story to that, right, Reddit? Like how how Mac Miller got Kendrick on that song. Like that right there is crazy. Yeah, man, that shit is crazy the way it happened. Like the way he just kind of pimped, Kendrick into it because he knows how music registers. Yeah, dog. Yeah, snuck it on him when he was leaving the studio. He's like, yo, just play that shit, play it. And then he said Kendrick stopped and looked back. I was like, yeah, I got him. You gotta love that shit, man. And then that track on Macadelic too, man. With Kendrick, that shit was dope. Man, and then the Joey too, man. How you had Joey up there on America? Man, that drum right there was crazy on America with Joey. Because, you know, Joey during that time, Joey's like he's like coming off in 1999 during that time. So Joey like did his thing up there. Yeah, man. His friendship with all of them, you know, he had a relationship with he had a dope friendship with like Nipsey too. Nipsey, like the whole TDE camp rock with him. Everybody did. Everybody rock with Mac Miller. You know what I'm saying? Rags jokes they had. Yo, man, did you see their shit when they were with the Diddy jokes? That right there, that shit is resurfacing now, obviously, with him and Vince Staples talking about like Diddy and everything. That shit is wild. Reddit, did you see that documentary? Did you see the Diddy documentary? Everybody rock with him besides the Toronto guy. Who's the Toronto guy? Oh, you talking about Drake? I don't think it was Drake not rocking with him. I think Mac just didn't rock with Drake. That's what I think. Cause you know Drake, man, he was always mentioning people and shit. Yeah, I think he didn't rock with Drake. I don't think he liked what Drake represented. I think he was like how all of us were in the beginning with Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake got like a lot of respect and everything just from like the hip hop community. And then when he started doing what he was doing, it just kind of got different. You know what I'm saying? So I did it all without a Drake feature. Talk that shit, man. Salute to Mac, man. Salute to Mac. He's that guy, man. He's that guy for sure. And it'd be wild when I be talking to people about like Mac Miller, man. They be hearing him for the first time. It was funny. You want to know it was wild too, Reddit? I did when I did my stream on Sunday, actually salute to Vocal Citizen. Like she was actually doing a stream on YouTube and they had me up there on the panel and I actually put her on to like Mac Miller. She was like, "Hey, do you got a Mac Miller song I could react to?" And we're on the panel and everything. And then I chose Ladders. You know what I'm saying? I chose Ladders because I looked at what they liked and the vibe. You know how Ladders, like how Mac is over there switching it up and everything. Feel it a little, feel it a lot. Like it's just like I was like, this is the perfect one, man. It got that funky, it got that soul, it got the horns, it got everything up there, and they rock with it. So that was my introduction to putting them on the Mac Miller. Was like that track right there. Faces, absolutely. Yo, Faces is up there. Faces, and it's so crazy when Faces first came out, only like the heavy Mac Miller fans knew how special it was. Everybody else didn't really know how special Faces was. Like, and it's just, yeah. And then when I got on when I started streaming on Twitch, man, salute to my homie Legits. Legits was like, yo, man, we gotta listen to Faces on stream. We just have to. Like, that's like, I believe that's his favorite album of all time. Like, period. Any album, any genre, that is like his golden album, period. Faces is real. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You said back with the heightened blood sugar. There you go, man, with the bagos, man. Only took post more. Yeah, exactly, man. That's facts. Yeah, that's what irritated me the most, man, when it came to that. You know, like when he passed away, people was calling my phone because I put so many people on the Mac Miller. I started listening to Mac Miller in 2010. Was it 2010? It might have been, yeah, 2010. I started listening to Mac Miller. No, 2009. I'm lying. I started listening to Mac Miller in 2009. Yep, you nobody till somebody kills you. And then you hear Diddy in the background. I don't want to die. Nigga, shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yep, 09, yep. That's when it was. That's when I was listening to him, man. I was putting people on the Nikes on my feet. So like all like the hip hop heads, I'm like, yo, man, because you know when you're introducing artists to people, you gotta introduce them with the right sound, dog. Especially when they do so much like how Mac Miller does. During that time, Mac Miller was just doing a whole lot of rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the whole Pittsburgh mixtape, you got the whole Miller High Life, you got all the other stuff going on. But it's like everybody don't be ready for those. You know what I'm saying? 3 Blind Mice was my shit though. But everybody's not ready for those. So I was like, let me lock right in. You know, y'all love hip hop, y'all love Nas, y'all love all these other rappers. Let me go ahead and put you on the Nikes on my feet. It got the Nas sample on it. And the Nikes on my feet. Nikes, bet. You know what I'm saying? Now from that, I can introduce you to kids and then you get an understanding. Then I could bring you the best day ever. You know what I'm saying? And now we cooking. Now you're locked in. Now you see the creativity and everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you do that. He said DITC, digging in the crates. You got you, man. Cipher complete. Absolutely. Yep. And the Nikes on my feet. Keep my cipher complete. Nikes. Now you're locked in. You're locked all the way to fucking. But it's so important. Yo, the person that introduced you to certain artists does not get enough credit, man. But that's what I'm saying. So like fast forward, when he passes away, people are blowing up my phone. Yo, Lo, you good? You all right, man? You straight? Like no bullshit. People was calling my phone asking me if I was okay because I put so many people on. It was crazy, man. Yeah, exactly. Yep. The Divine Feminine. Yep. We're gonna see what happens with Divine Feminine. Like I said, man, I gotta put some money to the side because I gotta get that limited edition vinyl next year. I have to, man. I have to. Like Divine Feminine, and that one right, it was so. And with Divine Feminine, it was so crazy because when I'm listening to it, like it's just I don't know what it was. It's like from the second I hit play, I wasn't sure, but then next thing I know, I don't even know what track I was on. Cause you know, like how on Divine Feminine, all the tracks just kind of flow together. I didn't even know, cause I think I was working or something. I just had it in my ear. All the tracks flow together so smooth that I didn't even know what fucking track I was on. You know, I'm over here hearing Kendrick. I'm hearing about this couple, you know, telling you about my love interest with my husband and all this other stuff. I'm like hearing like this movie in my headphones. I'm like, yo, what track am I on? Cause it flows so damn smooth, man. Oh yeah, you talking about? You talking about like that's that Drake shit? That's that Drake shit right there. I never drive with Pac died, but I probably will when Hov does. If my tears hold value, then I would drop one for everything that he showed us. I didn't like that bar. I'll be real with you. I didn't like that bar because you know how I felt about Jay, man. I didn't like that bar. Cause I was over there when Pac died. I'm crying. I don't even know. Like I don't even know. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm crying because everybody else cries. What 88, 9, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was 8 when Pac died. I was 8. I was 8 years old. That means Drake was like 10. I think Drake was like 10 when he passed away or something like that. 10 or 9. Drake was like 9 or 10 or 9 because I think Drake is like 2 years or a year and a half older than me, just like Kendrick. They got me by like a year and some change or something like that. But yeah, man, that shit is wild, dog. Man, like people need credit for putting you on to people. He said, what? What? What up, sup? What up? He said did we do it? We didn't do Bones' old album. Oh shit, I almost knocked my shit over. I thought we did, man. I thought we did all the Bones albums. We talking about, is it before or after that kid? Cause we had dropped some stuff this week too. We had dropped like some stuff from Jimza. Jimza pulled up. We had dropped some stuff from him. Like he had a list of requests. When he was here, he was in here earlier, wasn't he? Wasn't Jimza in here earlier? I thought Jimza was in here earlier. Was he in the? He might be in the YouTube chat. He said a little afterword. Okay, as like a Death Row type album cover. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I don't think we did that one. We got to check that one out for sure. Yo, where the hell? I think Jimza was in here earlier. I should have asked him about that. Should have asked him about that joint. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the people that put you on to different artists really need to be praised. I feel strongly about that. Like whoever put you on, whatever artist you rock with now, like they need to be praised for putting you on, man. Cause that's how you learn about music. Like on YouTube, I learned about so many different artists because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, of course, like the channel started with Mac Miller, but then from there, like I learned about more and more artists, learned about history, learned about record labels, learned about like producers, learned about all this other stuff that I never really even gave any thought. Learned about giving people their credit, like especially when it comes to like the YouTube videos, because I had a situation with like one of the lyrical channels and everything. He was like mad at me because I didn't shout out his channel and everything, and I genuinely did not know. But then when I shouted out his channel, he was just like, you know, he didn't say anything. And I'm like, okay, well, all right, just won't use your lyrical videos no more. And then next thing I know, I'm getting asked to react to something on his lyrical channel to help boost his channel. And I'm like, yo, this is weird. What we doing that for? You know what I'm saying? I have a channel here called UK called MTV Bass. Shout out to channel 443. That put me onto a lot. Yeah, man, salute to that too, man. That's what I like about just the stuff I be doing. Playing a combination of urban music here in Stateside. Yeah. Not the urban, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It be like that though, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta spread the word. You definitely have to spread the word when it comes to like this music. And like I said, that's why I really enjoy my channel and what we be doing up here. Because I already know some of the songs people don't like. I know some of the artists, some of the people don't like. But it's just like with my introductions to them. That's the reason why I rock with them. And I don't be rocking with all the artists too. That's why some of them I don't even like. I'll listen to like one song and I'm like, yeah, man, I don't want this to be a channel making it feel like I'm bashing the artist. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they got a fan base, you know, and there's art in like all music, whether you understand it or not. There's an art behind a lot of it, whether it's the art of pain, the art of just like raging, trying to get the shit out, pause. You know what I'm saying? There's always some type of art to like all music in some way. It comes from somewhere. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna be real honest. Ah, shit, Reddit. What's up, man? I've been bumping that new Ice Spice. You talking about with her speaking Spanish? Like that shit right there. It sound like her regular music, just in a different language. Hey, but that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You rock with Ice Spice, you rock with Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah. Tell you, man. But you see how I knew about it though, right? When you said that, you see how I knew about it? I was like, you talking about the joint where her speaking Spanish? Yeah, I know about it. That's that Honda Civic music. Yo, tell you. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit rock, man. Let them speakers blast. Let that shit rock, dog. Let it rock. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. It's real though. Like it's like you gotta have it, man. I know, like when I be going, like I know I had my days at work, dog. I don't know what it was. I was just like locked in. And I was like, man, I want to go back to Beg for Mercy. When I listened to Beg for Mercy a bunch of times when I was a kid. So I went back to Beg for Mercy. I was like, man, this album is so hard. From Beg for Mercy, I was like, man, I'm about to just go through the whole G-Unit joint. I always do stuff like this, and I kind of stopped doing it because I feel like it was bad luck. Like when Nipsey had passed away, I was on my Nipsey listening thing, you know, of course, Victory Lap and all the other stuff. And I was listening to Nipsey like back when he had the curly hair and like the you know what I'm saying, the hat and everything. That's when I was listening to him, you know, back during the shit, the Dat Piff mixtapes and all that other shit. So like I was just listening to Nipsey, just going back to his old stuff. And then like while I was in the middle of that, he passed away. So then it's like, and then the same thing with Mobb Deep. I'm over there getting back into my Mobb Deep bag and everything, going through Mobb Deep's albums and everything, playing them shits for like a week. And then Prodigy dies. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then with Mac was always in my rotation. And then Mac passed. So I was like, yo, I don't really like doing these deep dives on my own time no more. They seem like they're kind of bad luck. You know what I'm saying? But then I kind of got past it. And then I started like listening to, You know, that's when I started listening to like G Unit. Then from the G Unit album, after that, I went to like well, who did I go to after that? After I went to Hunger for More, then I went to Straight Outta Cashville. Then after that, of course, we had to go to the documentary. You know what I'm saying? The best one out of all of them, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, damn man, what happened? And I got to listen to Game's new album too. I heard he taking a lot of shots at Kendrick, and he's like, you know what I'm saying? Backhanded compliments and shit. Yep, Gorilla Unit days had their sneakers, the G Unit sneakers and the S dots. Yeah, the shits that look exactly the same. Them shits. Yep. G Unit sneakers. I never had a pair of those, man. Yeah, salute to Nip for sure though. Yep. That's why it was funny, like, you know, like that track on that Kendrick's on Nip's album with, man, on Victory Lap. I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but during that time when Kendrick was doing features, he wasn't really doing that much. He was just showing up on people's tracks. When I heard him on Nipsey track, I was like, come on, man. You couldn't give me more bars on some other like projects too, man. I was like, bro, because I was like, maybe Kendrick's just like taking it easy on features. Till I heard him on Victory Lap. When I heard him on Victory Lap, I was like, no, he just knows what he's doing. That Reebok ad with Jay and 50, yeah, back when they used to get along. And I think even during that time, they didn't even get along. You know, Reebok, you know, they thought they had something. Both them songs, like the S dots and the G Unit sneakers was like literally like the same fucking shoe. And you remember the Birdman lugs and the Funkmaster Flex lugs? Remember them shits? Yeah. Shits was wild, man. Them shorts was crazy. Them shits, man. The lugs, man. Man, them Birdmans were supposed to rival Timberlands. I'm like, ain't no fucking way them shits are rivaling Timbs, man. What's you doing? Funkmaster Flex's shoes. I'm like, yo, all right, stop it, man. I'm all about $1. What the fuck is 50 cent? 50 cent, 50 cent. And that's a big reason why 50 and Game fell out too, man. Because Game would not pick a side. Game is to this day being a fence straddler, man. And that's the thing that hurts so bad, man. I rocked with Game heavy, man. I rock with Game's music. He is a phenomenal rapper, man. He's like one of the best to ever do it in the West, dog. I feel like when they did that whole West Coast list and he was like low, I felt a way for him. Even though he was doing some things I didn't agree with in the media, I still like from an artistic standpoint, like you gotta put Game up there. You have to. Like Game has done so much for like putting like well, I ain't gonna say putting Cali on. Cali's already been on, but like holding that torch for Cali. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and then his flow, man. He got like an East Coast flow in Cali. You said Birdman thought he had more money than Jay. Yeah, facts. If we take away the money that Birdman stole too, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know about Game personally. Yeah. Oh yeah, he definitely had it. Yeah, man, the whole documentary, dog. Why you always freelance? Yeah, red rose, white ceiling. Red rose, white ceiling. Ah, shit, yo, I ain't freestyling in a minute, dog. All right, so red rose, white ceiling. Yo, man, so I'm in that red rose, white ceiling. And I was like, bro, like the internet don't forget nothing, man. They're gonna cook you. And that's what he did, man. He was out there, out and about. He told somebody to rap, and he's like, yo, let me just come up with something real quick. Red rose, white ceiling. I'm like, bro, stop, man. You gotta understand what's going on. But I mean, I can't separate this artist from the art. Yeah, that's why, like, when we talk about Game had a run, dog. So if we talk about the documentary, right? You know how it is, ready? When we talk about the documentary, I will not forget, man. I remember it was late at night, and then I had it and I put it in my little boom box and shit, man. And I just heard that beat, doom doom doom, like that Cali shit. Crip niggas, blood niggas, essays, Haitians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, white boys, Jamaicans, Latin Kings, disciples, vice lords, Haitians. All these motherfuckers been patiently waiting since the West Coast fell off. The streets been watching. And that beat dropped, like that low rider beat. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like on the first track, I'm like, yo, I'm locked in. And then of course you got How We Do and all that stuff up there, man. Hate It or Love It, like just so many tracks up there, man. Start From Scratch with Mary J. Bruh, it was crazy, man. I don't know why he's always doing that freestyle though, man. That One Blood remix was crazy. The original One Blood was wild, man. So when the remix came, bro, that shit fucking shook it. Boombox, he said, yes, sir, Reddit. Get your young ass up out of here. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, they're right. The Boombox, man. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, so then when we talk about like that, then we have like Doctor's Advocate as well. Like his fascination with Dre was kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But then you had that. Then you had the whole thing with him and New Jersey Devil. You know what I'm saying? The You Know What It Is mixtapes. Where he had like the 300 bars and running and all that stuff. And he had that whole album just dissing G Unit. The whole G Unit wave. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, he's doing what he's doing. But it all came from him straddling the fence. 50 wanted to go to war with Jay. Game kept saying like publicly, yo, I ain't got no problems with Jay. I ain't got problems with this. I ain't got problems with that. He was with him when it came to fuck Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, fuck Ja Rule. But you not. Yep. And then 50 did a boss move and trademarked G you not. So whenever Game said it, he had to pay 50. And that is what stopped the G you not wave. Genius. Like, I ain't gonna keep rapping with you. Like, come on, man. We know Game can out rap 50 Cent, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't go back and forth with him either. And then during this time, G Unit's kind of having problems a little bit. They're kind of having a little bit of, it's kind of shaky over there with G Unit while this is going on. Cause Jay didn't like his name. Oh, for real? I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that shit right there. I didn't even know about that. Apparently smart. Yeah, 50 was like a lot of them hooks on that album. And that's why he even said it on the You Know What It Is mixtapes. He even said it. He was like he said what did he say? Something. He was like, Game needed some help. He was like with all those tracks, you should have kept them for yourself or some shit like that. So Game did acknowledge it. Game's confirmed that a lot of those are like songs for like 50s. I think they were supposed to be on the Massacre, I believe. I think they were supposed to be on the Massacre, and then let's talk. The Massacre is a fire album too. It's just sitting next to Get Rich or Die Trying is not. But the Massacre by itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You got Piggy Bank up there, man. You got Piggy Bank up there. You got Candy Shop up there. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got some hits on the Massacre, man. Jay advised Game to change his name. That's wild. It was around that sort of time. That's wild, man. Yeah, it's crazy. I got a cousin like that raps and everything. And he's from like Colorado, and his name, you know, his alias was like The Game. So when Game came out, he was pissed. I'm like, well, maybe over there in the West, there's a lot of Games over there. I was like, I know over here in the East, there's a lot of blacks. Like everybody's name is black over here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Sophomore syndrome when you release Get Rich or Die Trying. It was all exactly, man. That sophomore syndrome's real. Yo, man. Yo, Massacre was like this shit, man. Massacre went hard. I remember when I was listening to that shit, man. I was working at Pizza Hut. I had the Massacre playing, dog. And I was like, yo, this album is tough. And then it was getting so much negativity to the point where I was like, you know, peer pressure's a bitch. I was like believing that this shit was whack. But then I was over there listening to it like... not listening to it in private because I had my headphones on. People like, yeah, man, the Massacre trash. I don't even know why everybody listen to that shit. And I'm like, yeah, man, yeah. It really ain't that bad though, man. That shit ass low. All right, cool. All right. But in my mind, it's like, shit's not really that bad, man. I was like, you know, especially with Piggy Bank, man. Like Piggy Bank, Clickety, Click Toy Soldiers, man. I put the battery in his back. I'm the reason why he moved like that. That's my motherfucking Toy Soldier. That's my shit, man. Toy Soldier was something serious. Good times, man. Good times. Wanting to go back and visit for a little bit. Yeah, oh my goodness, Rada music. Oh, that production on Rada music is ridiculous. Oh, like this Rada music, all the gangsters riding into it. Let's go, like that shit right there, man. Man, just that album, man. The album is just fucking fire, man. I'm hearing niggas saying, boop, boop, boop. I'm supposed to die tonight. That was my shit, man. Like, you know where they at? Take me to them. Like, that was my shit, dog. Hustler's Ambition. Oh, my goodness, man. Hustler, yeah, America Got a Thing. Dun, 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 dun. And then that was on his movie. I believe that was on his movie, too. Yep, Build You Up. Yeah, I forgot about that shit, too. Yeah, Build You Up. Yeah, that was up there, too. Yeah, man, just, dog, the Massacre was just something serious. Shit was serious. I'm not a fan of the album cover. I feel like the album cover is lazy. And I think that's now that I think about it, I think that's a lot of reasons why motherfuckers like, yo, man, this shit ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of it had to do with the album cover. I feel like if the album cover was better, people would have gave it more grace. You know what I'm saying? But that album cover is like wicked. Like, it's like him like kind of drawn up there with like his shirt off. It looked kind of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was going for like a mixtape type of look and everything. You want to talk about album covers? Oh, here we go. Let's talk about album covers, Reddit. Let's talk about the album covers. You said Gucci Mane's album covers? Oh, man, them shits right there. Gucci Mane, especially when you talk about the mixtape covers and everything. Them shits look like they was cut right out of a book. Joints is wild. And then, man, Jeezy, too. Jeezy has some wild-ass mixtape covers, too, man. Like Trappin' Ain't Dead and all that stuff. AI could never recreate those. Hell no. Hell no. Them shits is put together by hand. Them album covers were ridiculous. wild, man. Shit is crazy though, man. But good times, man. That's a lot of good stuff that came out. I remember, I didn't like. My cousin was trying to put me on the Gucci for a long time. I just wasn't a fan. I was just like straight Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, during that time, it's like it's almost like you had to choose. You know what I'm saying? And it's just I was just like, yo, I just like Jeezy just makes better music for me, man. But then, you know, like my cousin, like, you know, he was still outside. If y'all know what I mean, he was still outside. I wasn't outside no more. I was, but not really. But he was like outside. So what he's listening to, like, you know, it's like that with him. And then me, I just could never get into like his music. But I did like I did have to call my cousin when I heard Wasted with Gucci up there, his verse on Wasted with Wayne. I was like, hey man, I gotta give you boy credit on Wasted, man. Gucci armed and dangerous. This AK hit you seven. What he say? Damn man. He's like cocaine and angel dust. This AK-47 will hit you everywhere from the ankle up. Clip long as a Pringles can. 45 Desert Eagle. You think I'm an Eagles fan? Like that shit, right? He was cooking up there. He was flowing. Yeah, man. Good old memory lane, man. Reddit younger than us though, man. Reddit still got his whole life ahead of him, man. Salute to Reddit, but Reddit got an old soul though. You know, just don't bring no Drake fans in here. You bring some Drake fans in here, like, yeah. See, Reddit 20. You bring some Drake fans in here, yeah, man. Still got time to mess up. Exactly. Yep. You got time to mess up and not pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And when I was growing up, it's like, yo, we would tell each other, yo, I got about 5 in me. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Or I got like 10. I could do 10. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you get to like this age, you don't got 10 of them things in you, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way you do a 10-year bid and all that stuff. None of that. Our parts of some old. I'll say like old Drake, like Reddit just don't like Drake. Cause shit, you think about it, man. Yo, if we really, I just thought about this shit, right? So I know Drake started making noise in what, like 08? Drake started making noise like 08. So if we talk about it, yo, Reddit, like shit. Reddit, you was born in 05, right? If you 20, that means when he was coming out, you was like 3 years old. Shit. Damn. He said it's on site. You said 05? Oh, you was born in 05? Okay, yeah. Yeah. So you were like, yeah, you was 3 years old. You was 3 years old when Drake came out, man. Best I ever had when most of us in the UK heard about, oh yeah, you the fucking best. You the fuck. It wasn't Bed. Did you hear that first or did you hear Bedrock? Which one came out first? Was it Bedrock or you? Did Bedrock come out first? I think Bedrock came out first, if I'm not mistaken. My first exposure to him was Replacement Girl with Trey. Oh, okay. Got you. You said Bedrock was way after. Hey, man, I wasn't listening to the radio, dog. I was not listening to that radio, dog. I was listening to straight, like, So Far Gone mixtapes. I won't listen to, like, that shit was crazy because when I would hear that, when I heard Bedrock and all that shit was on, like mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Because Drake had, like, his mixtapes and everything, and he would have that up there. Or it was just, like, his verse. And then it was the one that had, you had the one that had, what, Lloyd. Then you had the one that had Omarion with Bedrock. You know, they took Omarion off, and then they put Lloyd up there, and then when they put Lloyd up there, they pushed it out. Shit was crazy. And then they had all the Young Money artists up there and everything. They was out there. Young Money's making noise, man. That Bedrock was way out. That shit crazy. That lets you know how disconnected I was, man. Like when it came to like the radio, dog. Like I didn't know. I still don't listen to radio now. But that's the reason why I like the way everything is. Bedrock was crazy though, man. It was catchy. I got good memories, man, with that song though, man. I do. I think during that time I was living in North Carolina. I think I was living in Carolina. I was actually living out Fayetteville, like where J. Cole is from. I was living out there when that came out. Damn, man, shit, reminiscing. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with Reddit though, man, when Drake came out, he was 3 years old, dog. That's wild, man. I'm trying to think the equivalent. 89. Shit, damn. I'm thinking of like what was popping off like in like 92. Damn, that's wild. MP3 players, tracks on my phone, yes sir. Had the tracks on your phone, just walking around, man. I remember I had an Engage. I had a Nokia Engage, man, because during that time you had the sidekicks and all that shit that was out, man. I had an Engage. That was like the Nokia video game / phone. 92 Wu-Tang wasn't popping. Yeah. Nah, they were a little bit later. Like 94, 93-ish. So NWA. Yeah. I'm trying to remember, but it's like I remember, like, I'm just trying to think. Cause I'm trying to think of like around what time, like when I started like really paying attention. Cause of course I can't remember when I was 3. But I can remember when I was like 6, and I remember hearing all that. I remember hearing like Exhibit. I do remember hearing Dre and Snoop and all that stuff. Definitely Tupac. I remember hearing all that stuff as I was getting older. You know. Nah, they was still together. They were still together. Dang. Burn CDs from LimeWire, man. Giving the family computer viruses. LimeWire was the shit. But in the barbershops, they still play music from the MTV base. Yeah, they always had like the music videos playing and everything. Yep. Public Enemy, yeah, Public Enemy. Yeah. Yeah, there was definitely some stuff out there. A lot of influential. And that's another thing too, right? Like when it comes to that's like when it comes to like people like around like my age bracket or like Kendrick and Drake's age bracket, like that's where a lot of that wisdom comes from. Cause like when we're growing up, during that time, the music, the substance was different. And it's like, you know, just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. And it's like, that's like that golden era of hip hop, like that golden era from like 90s to like the early 2000s. Like that golden era right there is something serious. It's like everybody was coming out with like some heat on the R&B side, the R&B side, the rock side, the hip hop side. Like everybody was coming through with some heat in like every single genre. And that's why I like the year when I was in high school too. I feel like during that time in high school, everybody was coming like with some heat everywhere. And then it just started going downhill. Then it became like this kind of like you got to find the right music for you, because then genres started blending together and everything. Different experience in the UK. Like I said, the garage scene, which evolved into grime. Also influenced by US hip hop, also Jamaican dancehall. Yo, man, Jamaicans be tearing it up over there, man. Or in the UK, dog. When we was over there, dog, I miss the UK. I do miss being over there. So everybody was originally from Luda to Bust to DMX, Fab. Yeah, bro. Like, had their own sound. That's what I mean. Like, before it started blending and all that. Exactly. Originality is a big secret. Everybody want to sound like everybody else. But now, like, if we really pay attention to 2025, though, man, that is starting to go away. Because they said artists are, what are they calling it? There's a name for it. They're experiencing creative anxiety or something like that. There's like a new word for it. So they're saying like these artists that were like the wave rappers, pretty much in a sense, they have this anxiety now because they don't know what to put out. And then the way DSPs are moving and the way that YouTube and other places are, you can put your music out without having to be with a label. So it's like there really is no radio song, like for real. So it's making some of the wave rappers are the ones that are signing the contracts. It's tough on them because now they're trying to find a sound to push because of their deal and everything, and it's hard to do that. So it's like independence is definitely winning like crazy right now, especially like on YouTube and everything. Saying you already know FJ, but yeah, like just being on YouTube and all that stuff, it's like that's a wave. That's the reason. That's how Ren's wave got started. Like, you know, that's how Harry Mack's wave got started. I believe if Mac Miller was here, I believe that his sound will be more prominent. He'll be more famous now than ever if he was here during this time where the internet's going crazy, because he was already doing stuff on the internet anyways before it blew up. So I don't see him stopping, you know, and I feel like he would have been on that wave too with that independent support and all that stuff. I think he would have eventually went like independent. It's either follow his trend or the algorithm. Exactly. And then unfortunately being yourself is harder to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially like, you know how it is, how they be doing it, man. Like you got these people out here, you know, you got people in the hood, they're trying to get out of their situation. And then this damn record label's like, yo, man, here go 500,000. Just make me 2 albums. And you're like, shit, damn right. I'll make you 2 albums. And then you find out, you know, 360 deal, you find out that's all the money you're getting. You find out there's like no revenue split. Like your advance is just all you get until you get out of the contract. It's fucked up. On some of the more UK scenes. Yeah, man. Like, you know, you listen to Potter Paper? We did a whole, like, We did Potter Paper. We done a few, man. I gotta go and look at my list. We got a few artists, but like I rock with Potter heavy. That's why we did the whole what we did, like the whole training day series. He said, of course, yeah, man. Rock with Potter, yeah. So we did, yeah, we got, yeah, check out some of those, man. I did a few of those. I had that Gangsta Radis beat before he did. Wow, for real. What happened, man? What happened? Shit. Damn. Shit. Blend it, man. Take it, you know what I'm saying? Put your verse up there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the internet. You can do it. You can put yourself as a feature up there or have as a feature of yours. That's dope though, man. That's fire. Salute to him. Yeah, Potter be doing his thing, man. I rock with Potter. It's like you feel like the pain and passion in his voice. You know, it's like he's one of them ones, man. You said nah, he did his thing with it. Oh, so you say he did it better than you did on Gangsta Riders? Well, Gangsta Riders, yeah. He said for sure. Word. I mean, that's love right there, man. Shit. Especially you can admit it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but he a killer for sure though. For sure. You said my stuff is kind of different. I mean, that's not, you know, that you know how that be. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. Especially if like you got your own sound and everything. It's a lot different. There are poetry, so like real personal story type shit with a more spoken word type. Oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah. It's like you're talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're having a conversation. It's like, you know, that's why I like too, man. I feel like there's certain artists out here, like when they talk, like I feel like with Benny, like Benny the Butcher, it's like I don't even feel like Benny really, well, he raps, but it's like he's talking to you, like he's talking like your soul. You know what I mean? Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely. Definitely got you, man. Definitely got you. And I'll shoot you when I do the video and everything. I'll send it to you and everything up here. Or if you got an Instagram or something like that, I'll send it to you on Instagram or something. If you got Instagram too, man. If you got Instagram, follow me on KingLo757. Like especially if you put your music up there, because the more platforms that your stuff is on, like the more, you know, I can like do stuff with it and push it. Got you. Okay, cool. Because even like when my homie Manny, man, he like does the beats and everything, and then like one of his homies, they came out with like a project together and all that. Like I got to get them to put that on YouTube because they don't got it on SoundCloud or YouTube, but they have it as a topic, you know, on YouTube. But it's like I need more than a topic. I need like an official channel. I need them to upload that to YouTube for sure. So they just dropped the follow. All right, let me check it out. I got you. I just followed you back too. Oh yeah. Oh, let me follow on YouTube too. I didn't even see you on the YouTube channel too. Let me go and follow that too. How long you been doing music for? I gotta get that shit to log into the other one. There we go. I had to open an external browser. There we go. So I could log in and everything. So I can shoot you a follow or subscribe. Tried the EP about a year ago. I see you made a YouTube channel like last year. Yeah, that's the wave, man. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, you locked in. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. Let me follow your TikTok too. Let me shoot you a follow on TikTok as well. Oh, you already know, man. I got you, dog. I got you for sure. I got you. Yeah, I'm about to shoot you one on TikTok too. That's another thing too, man. People when they be switching up their name and everything, like things can get confusing. But you got all your stuff. All your stuff is like, yeah, all your stuff is up here like officially. trying to find. Hold on, let me see the I hate how YouTube is. I mean, not YouTube. How Instagram is doing this shit. Vibe Villa. They reviewed the first. Oh, for real? Yeah, if you can, shoot that to me too. Oh, yeah, I see your TikTok right here too. I got you. I'm about to go ahead and shoot you a follow right now. Yep, just shot you a follow on TikTok. So I'll be doing like some of the I'll just be doing like listening and stuff like that on TikTok too. I got like on my TikTok, I got a bunch of different stuff over there. Like artists, I got like some Coast Contra up here, of course, Ruben Vincent. I got like gaming stuff. Of course, I got the clips all over that. Got some Tyler, Jada, whole bunch of stuff up there. Yep. I think I heard of Vibe Villa. Now that you said that, they catch some of the bars and punchlines, the live reactors. Miss, oh shit, that's what's up. Hell yeah. That's another thing too, man. With the reaction space too, it's wild though, man. Like I didn't even like. It's wild, FJ. I didn't even like. A lot of people heard this story before, but it's like I didn't even like. I wasn't even thinking about being a reactor when I did this. When I was doing this thing right here, like I literally like I just like music and I like playing video games. Cause I started on Twitch in 2020, and then like I said, I started YouTube in like the end of 2022. So it's like I just ended up just becoming a reactor because when I listened to the music, people would hear what I say, and then they wanted to know how I felt about listening to what I was listening to. In the DM, but don't watch it before you listen to the. All right, I got you. All right, cool. I gotta listen to the EP. I got you for sure. I got you. But yeah, like I just kind of got thrown into like this reaction space, man. But I consider myself more than just a reactor, though. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the collar on this shirt is getting on my nerves, man. I thought I ironed that shit. But yeah, it's just like I just do so many different things. I like what I like, and like just when it's like I mean, it'd be like bittersweet, man. It'd be weird. Just like when you're like referred to as like a reactor. It's like, I prefer like content creator over reactor. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm still here, bro, because I value your opinion more than a random Twitch music reactor wouldn't necessarily. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why it's just like, it's kind of like reactors are like treated like a monolith. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then like I said on my channel, it doesn't say like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like King Low 757 reaction. It's just King Low 757 because I like to play video games. I like to talk about sneakers. I like to talk about different stuff. I like just chill. And I've like in my up and coming time up there, like I've came across comments saying, oh, well, you're just listening. You're not saying anything. I was like, yeah, because I like to listen before I react. So like, well, my style, my form of breakdown too, like, because, all right, so when I first started, right, I didn't really know what I was doing. People would ask me to listen to stuff and I'll listen to it. And then I would like do the pausing and all that stuff and talk about it and all that stuff. Exactly. Exactly. Like, and it's like, it's hard. You can't really push me out of that. Yeah, I'm open to hear different types, but it's like, you can't push me out of that. Like, you're not going to see me stray away from like what I love and what I know and start doing something else, because then I'm no longer myself anymore. Now I'm being a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're friends to everybody, you're an enemy to yourself. Salute to Ransom. He said that in a verse and everything. You're an enemy to yourself when you're friends, when you're everybody's friend. Because there's something you're compromising on in order to be cool with all these people. You don't agree with everything that people will say because these people don't even agree with each other. So how are you, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you for both of these when they're, when they're counterintuitive? It's crazy. But yeah, it's wild though, man. But what was I about to say? Yeah, so like in the comments, people you can't please everybody no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, being a people pleaser is not the way to go. And you're gonna have people that just don't like your shit and like people that just don't like your channel. So like when I first started, people were saying like, they're like, hey man, like, can you put the lyrics up here? I'm like, lyrics? What the fuck? You can't listen? Like, what the fuck? You can't hear? But then I was like, I'm gonna put lyrics because I'm being naive. Like I'm ignorant. I didn't understand. Like, cause I'm still trying. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I started putting the lyrics up there, looking for the lyrics and all that stuff. And then I'm over there pausing all that stuff. And somebody came in the comments, oh my goodness, will you just let it play? So I'm getting the comments like, bitch, go listen to the song yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, this shit's stupid, right? Exactly. You can't be diplomatic about it. With music polarizing and subjective. Exactly. It is. It's very subjective, man. Everybody's not gonna agree with everything. And you got the visualizer. So you see what I'm saying? You get it. You know what I'm saying? You get it though. But that's what I'm saying though. I didn't get it, FJ. I really didn't get it, like with the lyrics, because now you see artists are putting out more lyrics now, because you know on YouTube they started doing lyrical videos, and when artists started making their own lyrical videos, the lyric channels went down, because now it's like no one's gonna look at your lyrical videos no more if the official artist puts it up there. You know what I'm saying? So oh yeah, for sure, man. You already know I'm definitely getting to the bar breakdowns. Yeah, that's my thing, man. And that's what I like too. Like when I listen to like, so let's say like with Ren, right? When I listen to Ren's music, I come at it from a hip hop perspective. So when people are watching my videos, they'll be in the comments and be like, "Yo, I like the way you came at this." A lot of people didn't catch like these Public Enemy bars or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? So I like being able to add that type of value to like Ren's music, and then other artists that do other music but they respect the hip hop culture. I like bringing my opinion to their music to help other people gain insight on what's really out here outside of what your artist does and where your artist got some of their influence from, you know, and it's dope to do. So maybe people don't really check Genius anymore unless they're looking. Yeah, and you know what's crazy on Genius? Genius be having some fake stuff up there too, man. Genius, like you'll have somebody that'll come up there and they'll put like, "Yo, I've gotten it wrong a few times, bro." I'll be on Genius reading the lyrics and I'm like, "Hold up, they didn't say that." You know what I'm saying? Or I'd read the lyrics and I'm like, "That doesn't make sense." And I'll kind of reach to try to make it make sense. I'm like, maybe the artist meant this because I didn't really get that line. And then people will come in the comments and like, "Nah, Genius is wrong. You were right. He did say this. He didn't say that." You know, and it's just things of that nature. So I'll be trying to like, you know, definitely go through. But yeah, they would criticize about me not letting the song play. So I came up with a formula. And like I said, I didn't watch no reactors. I didn't even know there was a reaction like community. I didn't know nothing about it, period. I did not know there was a community of people that like to, you know, listen to people talk about their favorite music and their favorite artists and react to their music. I did not know about that at all. So when I got put into that space, I'm like, okay, cool. People have told me I haven't paused it and said anything. People have told me, people have told me to stop pausing it, let it play. And people have told me I don't pause it enough. You're just sitting there nodding your head. Like, so I'm like, yo, this is stupid. Like, I can't please everybody. I was like, so you know what? Fuck this. So what I did was I decided just what I do, the way my reaction space is, I let the song play. I let it play. I listen to everything. And then I do this thing. I say, take this walk with me. Then I go back. I'm like, yo, let's take this walk now. Let's break this down. And then that's when I do it. So it's like you get both sides. So then that identifies the skippers. And I talk about the skippers a lot. The skippers are the one that go and skip through my video. And they're like, oh, why are you saying the lyrics before the bars come out? Oh, man, this isn't even fun to watch. I'm like, oh, you're a skipper. If you go back and you look at it, you will see I listened to the whole song in its entirety. Now we're breaking down the bars. You know what I'm saying? So then eventually people started like really rocking with it heavy. And then all the people that didn't rock with it, they got the fuck up out the way. And I just look at it as like trimming the fat from the beef. All right, let me go back. Hold on. Sometimes graphic designers who make the lyrics videos. Exactly, man. They'll get the shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? How you think they make the artist feel? You know what I'm saying? They tripping. So I just did mine myself and tried to be very, yeah, like when you do your own stuff, it's like, can't nobody tell you that? Yeah, take this walk with me, yeah, man. And I'll be telling the trouble like, yo, we ain't gonna run, we gonna walk. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be like, man, we really gonna walk for this one because there's a lot of shit. So we definitely gonna take this walk. Walk with me. I'll be like, put your Nikes on, put your whatever your Cortezes, whatever your Wallabies, whatever Timbs. We're taking this walk, man. With ankle weights. Oh, let me go back. First listen, impression check. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like the second listen to me is always better than the first one. When someone pauses it. Yeah, exactly. Comment in a bar or something and then plays without rewinding a little. Yeah, bro. Thank you, man. Like you lose focus. And I think that's what it is too. Because like with me, like I like to like just growing up, I've always like written, I've rapped, I've freestyled, just growing for fun. I've just done it like my whole life. So I'm very familiar with it. So I look at it from the little perspective I have of actually creating something and putting my words down or freestyling my words, and then it's being played back. You could misinterpret what I say because you pause it. You know what I'm saying? And you might not even catch the bar that comes after it. So you don't even rewind it back. But I look at it like, you know, if you want to react that way, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own formula. I'm not saying the way I do things is right and what they're doing is wrong. I just know for me personally, the way my brain works, every time I pause it and try to talk about it, I'm going to lose my space because my brain just starts thinking about other things. So I'm like, the best way to do it is sit here and listen to it. And if something is popping up that I don't want to forget, I might write it down. I haven't had to do that in a while because I usually catch it on the second time, but sometimes I have to like write it down and everything. And I'll just let the music take me to stories and like anecdotes and other things to like just talk about it in a conversation. Cause that's what people say, like with my videos, they'll be like, yo, I feel like I'm just sitting down talking about music with one of my homies. And it's like that's the atmosphere I create, because it's something that me and my homies do. Like me and my peoples will sit down and we'll just talk about music. We'll have debates and all that. And that's why my homie was telling me, he was like, hey man, he's like, we were having like when the whole Kendrick and Drake thing was going on, they was over here for New Year's, and me and my homie are going back and forth. My cousin's like, yo, Lo, you need to turn that camera on so like so your people can like see you and everything. Oh, I appreciate the sub, FJ. Appreciate you, bro. Much love, man. Thank you. I'm trying to get my Twitch channel popping again, man. I definitely am. You know what I'm saying? This is home for me, man. Twitch was first before YouTube. You know, so Twitch is like my home and everything, but I know Twitch is on some bullshit too, man. They need to tighten up, or like YouTube and TikTok and all of them and come take it. But shit is wild, man. Tori, what up? I know you always hear Tori lurking, man. I know it's late over there too. Tori in the UK too, FJ. Yeah, salute to Tori, man. That's my dog right there. She always be looking out. What's up, buddy? Did you eat already?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was what? I didn't remember what the pasta is called with shrimp and asparagus.
Okay, that's what you ate?
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't remember what type of pasta it was. Maybe it was called Holmes or something.
Go ask your mom. What kind of pasta it was. Recommend a similar content creator. Like, oh man, actually get it. Like, man, see, I don't, and I be feeling, I really feel like a piece of shit saying this. Tori knows, like, you know, I don't really watch reactors, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really watch reactors, so it's like, and I feel bad about that because I do want to engage in the reaction community space and everything, but I just don't. And it was the same way on Twitch. When I started Twitch, I didn't know not one streamer when I got on Twitch. Like in 2020, I didn't know.
It's called Orzo.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
You know that.
Yes, buddy. Okay.
Yay.
All right. Yeah, I be feeling bad, man. I remember you saying something about being, yeah, all right. So yeah, the panel, like that was Vocal Citizens panel and everything. Yeah. I mean, in the future, I'm going to be on other reactor channels and everything. We're gonna be having like discussions and everything, so I will be up there. But just me in general going to like that, and then like what you're saying, yeah, so me being on panels with other reactors, I would be able to find somebody that's similar to me based on that. But as far as like finding somebody, like, or just knowing off the top of my head somebody that's close to me, you know, that's different. I mean, Tori, I know Tori, she watches like different reactors. Tori, is there any reactors that are like similar to me in a sense? Or I don't know. We'll see. What do I have going on here? My bad, y'all. My son was in here talking about the delicious food he ate. My wife is making shrimp and stuff like that. I think she uploaded that too. Who appreciate lyricism, storytelling, and substance. Yeah, see, I'm still trying to figure out too, man. I'm like, and then we've got a reactor group joint. Yeah, well, Tori said not many go back afterwards. Yeah, so it's just like, that's what I'm saying. The style like that I just do is just like, I know I'm not the first to do it. You know, it's just, I don't know. And I think that's what my strengths are, is the fact that I don't watch other reactors. So I never try to do what somebody else is doing in a sense. And I just kind of just stay in my own lane. All right, well, she got one. Big Hip Hop Haven. They have a nice vibe. So there you go right there, yeah. Yep. And I feel like that's no, they're on YouTube, I believe. Yeah, I believe they're on YouTube. There's not, I don't know, and that's another thing too. Like, we're part of like I said, I'm part of like a group on like Instagram where it's like me and a bunch of other reactors and everything. And I want to engage more in there. But a lot of them, they don't really stream. They do like they do a lot of content. That's a lot of content. He said you always bring yourself to reactions. That's why people like, yeah. You said they're live right now. Oh, well, there you go. Boom. That's one of the live reactors right there. Cause like in our joint right there, they be talking. They be like, yeah, I don't really do lives and everything. It's like, man, you gotta do it all. Live, shorts, all that. Yep. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, FJ, when I do the reaction to your music and everything, I'm gonna take that video and I'm gonna put it in our group Instagram joint, our group reactors Instagram and all that stuff. And then just do it that way. Cause I would react to your music up here, but the thing about it is like I don't really reacting to music is cool, man. But it's just like when it comes to like, especially like somebody I'm actually talking to in here, I want to give it its proper video. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do videos when you're live, it's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I usually more than likely Tuesday. I'll probably send it to you Monday when I do it, but it's probably gonna drop on the channel on Tuesday because I'm off Monday. So Monday, which is tomorrow. So Monday's when I do all my stuff. I do all my videos and everything for Tuesday. And then I'm off on Thursday. So I do my Thursday videos for Friday. So I usually drop reactions on like Tuesdays and Fridays and I stream on Sunday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So you already know, yeah, you can get distracted by the chat and everything. Exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, so it's like, and that's happened. You guys, Tori, that's happened before. Yeah, she's like, Tuesday is a big drop day. Yeah, man. Tuesday is like, cause Tori's part of me, Tori, and a few other people I have in the community. Like we have like an Instagram like chat, and like I'll send them like some of the joints. Like I know Tori with like Lady Leisure, like Tori brought Lady Leisure to the channel. So when I do a Lady Leisure reaction, I send it to Tori. I DM it to Tori and everything, and I know the time difference and all that stuff. But I'll DM it to her so she could watch it before anybody else. Or if I'm doing like some Rim reactions, I'll drop it in like different ones. Harry Mack reactions. The people that like the particular artist for the reactions, I'll DM them that and put it as unlisted, you know, so they could watch it before everybody else and check it out. And even like, I don't know if you're familiar with Token. Same thing with Token. Like when Token DMs me and everything, or he'll be like, yo, I'm about to drop this video, and all that other stuff. I'll go through, I'm like, all right, bet. So I'll go ahead and do a reaction, and then I'll send him the reaction before I drop it the next day. So, yeah. It all works out. It's definitely some work, though, man. Especially doing this and having a 9 to 5, man. It's like, and that's why I kind of had to chill out on, like, you know, taking so many requests, because I'm starting to put more and more effort into my videos, you know, and they take longer. Like I'm doing research on like certain artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing research on certain artists. I'm looking up album artwork. You know, it's just all making thumbnails. I'm doing all this stuff for each particular video, and I drop about what do you say, Tori? Probably like 8 to 10 videos a week. So it's like it come with the territory, man. But it'd be a lot though. So I just kind of try to keep it as cool as I can. And I thoroughly enjoy it. I love the shit. You know what I'm saying? I really do love it. Because if I could help people out or put people on the music, that's why I like putting people on the new music. And I like people putting me on the new music. Oh, my damn. Oh, I forgot I had this in there. That can getting cold. Shit. Gotta get y'all some kombucha, man. Tastes like vinegar when you first get into it, but after that, some good stuff. Good stuff. Liquid Death too. Liquid Death is my shit too. But yeah, Tori, like FJ, he does music and everything. He emailed me some of his stuff, so I'm gonna definitely be doing a reaction to that and everything. Cause like I said, I wanted to do up here, man. But like I said, I want to give him his just due and have me focus. I gotta be locked in, man. I gotta be locked in when I do reactions. Get into that creative space and everything. And just get right. And I still gotta go through like one of my lives, man. I know we did it probably like 2 or 3 months ago, man. We had like some Lady Leisure joints that we reacted to live. And I can't remember which live they were in. So I gotta go find that one and then try to make a video out of that one, like how I did with Ren and Token. Like, what does your love look like? How we did that live reaction. I put it on YouTube. So yeah, stuff gotta get done, man. Work gotta get put in. Things of that nature. So, yep. Shit warm now. I forgot I had it in the room this whole time. I didn't even play no games today either, man. I wanted to focus today, man. I didn't even want to play no games. I just wanted to focus and holler at y'all. Give you guys my undivided attention. What's the next track? See, where's the hell is the gotta go back to the other joint, man. Yo, shit been going crazy, man. Like in media, dog. Sneaker resellers are going bankrupt. Dang. Shit. See, that's why you gotta get out when you can. Definitely gotta get out when you can. Like, I love sneakers, man, but it's like that right there is just something that's like, man, it's a toss up. Definitely a toss up. Shit is wild, man. That's crazy. Are we already, yo? That's crazy. We're already almost going on 3 hours, man. That's wild. It doesn't feel like it. It definitely doesn't feel like it. It does not feel like 3 hours. I gotta go back. Yeah. Like, why won't that shit pop up? There we go. Is it going to just let me play the whole thing? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I definitely got to get with Manny, man, and get him to upload this stuff to YouTube. So I can give them their credit for like this project they put out. You should play that zombie game. Yo, was that? I think that was like Dying Light. I think it was. Wasn't it Dying Light, Tori? I think it was Dying Light. I believe it was. Do I have Dying Light? I don't know if I have Dying Light. Let me look. Hold on. I don't think I have it. I might have it on Xbox. No, I don't have it. Games. New game like no, not the library. We need to go to the store. Yeah, that right. It looked crazy though, man. Old girl was like Reddit. I was like, oh shit, like that shit crazy. Dying Light. I played that shit a long time ago, man. My kids are scared of it. They might be available on Xbox too. I think it might be on Game Pass. I think it is on Game Pass. Dying Light is, but I don't know which one she was playing though. Nah, you good, bro? They're reacting to the project right now. Oh, that's what's up. Damn right. Hell yeah. That's what it is. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna go over there though. I don't want to ruin my reaction. You know what I'm saying? He said it was a joy on his face. Yeah, man. He was happy. Yeah, so like this one right here. Tori, hold, let me get this one up here. Yeah, you see it. This is it right here. Dying Light is crazy, man. Oh, let's get this joint right. Hold on, let me take this. Let me pause this real quick. Let me get this shit right. Let's watch it.
Our plan is focused on the greater good. Remember that.
Where am I? In paradise, can't you see?
Do you live by your own rules, Crane? Or are you merely someone else's puppet?
What's that kick again?
This looks like
a way out of Haran.
They scribble symbols everywhere. Do these fucking rituals. I think they even pray to her.
You are just delaying the end.
Oh, it's crazy.
Let the game
begin. Yeah.
Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help.
4-player co-op? Shit.
Listen.
One drop.
That's Dying Light 2.
And save the meat.
That shit look crazy. Shit. Okay, all right. Okay, Dying Light. Okay. Okay, Dying Light. All right. That's interesting. I gotta see if they got it on I gotta see if they have it on Xbox. Cause if they have it up here, then I'm down with it. They keep saying there's an Xbox update, man, but I think they be lying to me. I don't think it's no Xbox update. They got Skate up here now. They got Skate on Xbox. Dying Light should be up there though, man. Did they take it down? Wow, they took it down. Wow. It used to be up here. That's crazy. Yep, it's not here. I gotta go on the other joint and see. We can go to Loaded. See if Loaded got it up here. I know they gonna have it's gonna cost something. Yeah, they got Dying Light 2 for yeah, they got Dying Light 1 for like $3. And then they got Dying Light The Beast. I think that's what they were playing, The Beast. That one looked different. That's Xbox though. Season pass. All right, so how much would it be on yeah, Fanatical. Build your own Capcom All-Star bundle. What? Oh, never mind. Oops. Dying Light. They got it for like $19 now. That's too much. I see what my homies mean now, man. At first, they was like, hey, man, they're like, when I saw a game for like $10, like, yo, so $10. They're like, I don't pay $10 for that. I was like, what? It's a game. What you talking about, man? That's messed up. It's a game. It's crazy. Oh, it's about to be that time anyways, man. Like, see, man, my damn armpits be sweating and stuff. Close these blinds, man. Can't have strangers looking in the house, you know what I'm saying? Gosh. Oh, damn, I didn't even realize that. Oh, Ja sent a hype. Oh, appreciate you, Ja. I didn't even know he did that. What is a hype? Is that bits? What the hell does that mean? Let me see. Oh, okay, so the hype is like a bit. Okay. I appreciate that, Ja. That's wild. Oh, man. Yeah, it's about that time. We about to hit our 3-hour mark. I ain't gonna lie, man. When my son came in, he was talking about like the food my wife made and everything. Bruh. That shit got me, man. Shit got me. Trying to eat some of that. Let's go ahead and do our shout outs, man. Do our shout outs, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up, man, for sure. Salute to everybody. Had a good time with y'all today, as always, man. Big salute to the homie Tori. Big salute to Bad Wolf, man. Big salute to Sup. He's talking about Bones albums, everything. Yeah, should go. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. And then, man, it's like 11 o'clock. Where you at? Always appreciate you kicking it and hanging around too, Tori. And then like FJ89, man, salute to him. He popped like that was just the Twitch algorithm. The Twitch algorithm brought him here. Cause I thought it was like one of you guys from like YouTube, but nah, he's like an artist. And I'm gonna be reacting to his music on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna lock in with that and all that. You know, so big salute to him. He subbed and everything for sure. He's right now they're reacting to his music on that channel that you recommend to him. So salute to you, Tori, for like directing him over there and pretty much getting his music played and all that. That's dope. And that's what I love about this community too, man. Like, yeah, look forward to hearing that. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I love about our community, man. Like, there's no, like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's not trying to help nobody out. Like, everybody's looking out for everybody, spreading love, and that's what I like to see. So salute to all you guys, man. Salute to Tori, salute to FJ, salute to Reddit, man. I think Jimza pulled up. I don't know why Jimza ain't up here, man. I guess the chat has too many messages in it, which is a good thing. So yeah, salute to Jimza as well. Salute to my homie Ja, man. Ja was in here lurking and everything. Salute to him, man. One of my day ones, my dog. So he was out here streaming too. At one point, me and him was streaming at the same time. I had to stream up on my laptop. But yeah, Tori, let me go and get up out of here. I appreciate you as always. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Always looking out, man. And then we're closing in on that Lady Leisure, man. And then after that, we got locked into her tracks and everything. So I'm seeing a lot of love for her, like on the channel as well too. So it's dope, man. And like I said, we about to add somebody else. To the channel, man. Salute to homie FJ89. Yep, let me go and get up out of here. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Didn't mean to say yes, ma'am. Didn't mean to say it. It's my fault. Yes, Tori. I apologize, man. You know how it is, man. You know, like, especially in America, man, it's like it's just a respectable thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a respectable thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, and then like I'll be hearing it all the time. Like I'll be like, especially I'll be at work and like I'll be like one of the customers will be there. And then they'll be like, oh, did this and that. They'll do something. I'll be like, all right, thank you. Yes, ma'am. And they're like, yes, ma'am. You know, and then that's when they find out that I'm older than them. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll think I'm like a kid and everything. And then they find out that they're actually younger than me. It's wild. But it is what it is, though, man. It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all respectful. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy when you said that, though. I was like, dang, man. When you put it the way you put it, I was like, dang, she's got a point. Tori really got a point. I didn't even look at it from that perspective. Have a great week. Speak soon. Absolutely. Go ahead and get up out of here. Get you some sleep and everything. I hope you enjoyed all your time and everything. You've been on the move lately, so definitely stay healthy. Keep doing your thing. Drink plenty of water. Yep. The British perspective, yeah. Facts. All right, man. Love you guys, man. Y'all take it easy. Holla at y'all on the next one. Videos will be coming out on Tuesday, as always. Got some work to do, man. Love you guys. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.